Duty.
Do you think it's funny?
I think it's hilarious.
Then you're not too old.
Okay, fantastic. All right, great. All right, guys, Twitchers and YouTubers. Hey, Mallory, I see you over there on the Twitch. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let me make sure I turn the music off because I have a tendency not to. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. So we're on Twitch and we're on YouTube and we're here. All right. So, with that being said, thank you so much for being here, guys. It's so awesome. I appreciate every last one of you because, as you know, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with us. So, thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Everything with Erica. We are joined, as always, by the amazing Raptured Ren, aka Ren I Am. All right. And also by our co-host, Alina. She can't talk right now, but she's definitely here in spirit and sending good vibrations. So thank you so much again for being here, guys. Let's remember to keep doing all the good things throughout the night because I told Ren today I'm in a good goddamn mood. And if we hit all the goals, especially since we won't be on tomorrow, we hit those goals, we're going to get the pickle. All right. So, hey, Dennis, if you want the pickle, we got to hit the goals. All right. So let's go ahead and knock out that TikTok music note goal. All right. Let's get these likes up. Let's share the live. Take care of the panel. Let's just do all of the good things so that we can have these talks with these MAGAs and then we can decompress around 10 with some pickle. All right. So if you voted for Donald Trump and you want to talk about all the stuff that is happening, how he's a punk ass bitch, tap, tap, tap the screen. All right. By reversing all them tariffs. Because he was standing on business on Tuesday.
I think it's market manipulation.
It most definitely is market manipulation. I literally think they are trying to tank the goddamn market. I was like, how are you doing a pump and dump on the American economy?
Because they're trying to use crypto.
I know, right? It's sick. It's scary. It's scary. When I was over there on Liv's Live earlier, I wanted to say that, but I couldn't because my connection was real bad. They wouldn't hurt me anyways. But I was like, how are you doing a pump and dump on the American economy? Like these tariffs makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Did the tariffs work? No, they didn't work. Like, what did they accomplish? Nothing. The stock market is down. Small business owners are in a tizzy. Like, come on, people. Market volatility. I can't
And he
pronounce
got
words.
nothing.
He
He
got
got nothing
nothing.
for it.
Nothing for it. Absolutely nothing. And like, what people don't understand is that like we get people to like understand that when you increase tariffs here in the United States, yes, we pay the cost. Yes, the consumer pays the cost. But when the other countries, we was kings. I don't know why it's all the way up there. That's weird. But when other countries do retaliatory tariffs, that's them imposing a higher cost onto their consumers also. And that's how we then in fact get the trade wars. And that's how in fact we get the fucked up economies with the inflation all over the globe. All right. The United States is not what is it, Ren? When you it's not a vacuum. It's not like we're by ourselves. This isn't just impacting us, it impacts the entire world.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a vacuum. I couldn't think of the word for it.
Scott, why don't you come up here so I can explain to you the amount of money that they said to give to strengthen the border was already provided.
They already did that. And then like over there in Canada, he's talking about something because of the F substance or whatever. That's a lie. That's a lie. Less than 1% comes from Canada. And their seizures have gone down to darn near zero. So it's not because of that, Rand. It can't be because of that.
I personally think reset the live go, unplug the thing from your phone and plug it back in because I'm getting that echo sound again.
Oh, you getting an echo? Okay, I do that. Okay, let's see here. One thing at a time.
Yep.
Are you using your microphone tonight?
No.
Okay. Is it still an echo?
No.
Okay,
No.
fantastic. All right. Oh, guys, I have good news. Loves, I have good news, loves. Someone got their iPad back today.
Really?
Yes. He got his iPad back. Yes. So we'll see how long he keeps it. I have faith in him. I have faith. I have faith that he's going to keep it. Seriously, when y'all call my son Michael, I'm like, who the hell is y'all? It's like takes me a moment to register. Like, who the hell are they talking? Who the hell is Michael? But yeah, but yes, he got his he got his iPad back. So like, yay for Bubba! All right, so
I don't know, Eli. I don't know what you should watch. I don't really watch Netflix. Maybe you watch Bridgerton.
watch Worst Roommate Ever. That's a good one. Worst Roommate Ever. I'm sure Eli would be able to. I'm gonna say that. That would be mean. I'm not a mean person. I'm sure Eli would be able to relate to the maladaptive behaviors of those roommates. All right, guys. Where are the Trump supporters at?
They yapping in the comments.
Oh, that's what it is? Okay, Miles. You give them 2 invites. If they do not come up, you already know what to do. So, guys, tap the screen. Let's do all the good things. All the good things. This person has so much to say. That Scott person. He has a lot to say, doesn't he? Scott about to be saying it outside of the club.
Scary.
I smell pussy. All right. All right. Doop. Scott, you can go, yeah, from outside of the club. you can yap from outside of the club. I just made that song up. If anyone is interested, it's dropping next Tuesday. It'll be on CD and A-Track. There you go.
8-track.
A-Track? Is it 8-track or A-Track? What is it?
8. The
Eight?
number 8.
8-track? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. It's going to be on 45 and wax paper. No.
Yeah.
We're taking it back. What was the old thing? What was the phone thing called? God dang it.
A phonograph?
Was it a phonograph? Hello, Blissful. Hello. I feel like you have to say your name like that because it's Blissful. Hello, Blissful. All right,
Hello.
the fudge sickles. Where are the Trump supporters at? I will go take a nap.
You know the answer to that.
I do know the answer to that. You know what? It's phonograph. Yep, you got it right. Hey, Bridget. Hello. Oh, BT Dubs. I can't talk. Bringer of Pain and Andrea both received their tumblers, and they both really like their tumblers, and that makes me happy. All right. We're still working on the store. I did not know doing this stuff was as intense and like
time consuming.
Time consuming. Yes, time consuming. Thank you. Thank you. I did not know. I didn't know. I wish I knew then what I know now. I would have shut the fuck up. But you can help with that. If you can help with that, by all means, especially if you're a love, please inbox me on the Discord. Also, speaking of the Discord, it's like 35 of y'all that need to create a ticket in order to get into the Discord. So I need y'all to go ahead and create a ticket. Please don't make me read off the names because I will read off the names. I'm going to read off the names.
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because their Discord name and their TikTok name may not be the same.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. So a lot of them I did recognize though that are the same, like Jasmine and Marina, Mr. Kevin, Mr. Bill. Who else? Risto. Who else? Let me see if there's any other names that I recognize. Pebbles. Who else? Let me see. So it's a lot. It's a lot of names. Good God.
Said they found all the MAGAs. Where you find them at?
Where all the MAGAs at? I swear to God, they say one of the white boys' name. I'm gonna get an attitude. All right, guys, tap the screen. You guys are doing awesome. We appreciate y'all. We just gonna have to wait for the MAGAs to come in. And like, do I have to do something inflammatory? Marina, do the call.
Hey, family. How's it going?
Is that Axel?
Huh?
Who is that?
No. This is your friend. It's Oak Tree.
Oh, okay. I'm not looking at the screen like, who the hell is that?
Nah, no worries.
He knows where all the MAGAs were, so that's why I brought him up.
Oh, okay. So who the hell?
So I've got a friend, Sasha, her HRDZ, I think is her username. She just started going live, and they're all going to there because it seems like it's easy pickings, and they're scared to fight the people who could actually crush them. So she asked me to be a moderator last night, and that's where they're all hanging out, trying to, get on them when they're just trying to start their life.
That makes sense.
So, there you go. That's just food for thought. They're cowards like we always knew.
Well, that's true. Next time, announce yourself.
Yeah, that's so true.
I was very confused. I'm just kidding with you. Well, thank you for telling us.
Yeah,
that's
no
something.
worries.
That is something. I mean, you guys are doing an amazing job. Like, we're already at 41,000 likes. There's 200 people in here. You guys are just crushing it. Just we don't have any opposition. So, Oak Tree, tell us, why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
I did not.
Why would you tell that lie? You know you're blacker. You know for a fact
that
you're
I'm blacker. Y'all know damn good and hell well.
You know you're the vice president.
Good and damn well. I ain't vote for him. But yeah, I'm out of here though.
All right, appreciate you. Thank you.
Later.
All right, yeah. Y'all draw some hearts in the chat for Oak Tree. What's up, Ren? I'm sorry.
Hold on. Here, MAGA, 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 MAGA. Here, MAGA, 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 MAGA. Sweet, sweet. Here, MAGA, 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 MAGA.
Oh, that is so funny. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, you should go ahead and request stuff. Stop being scary. Don't do that. And if you didn't vote for Trump, all right, then let's do this. Tell your mom that voted for Trump, your daddy, your cousin, your sister, your brother, a conkle, a brunkle, a sister wife. It don't matter. It don't matter. A husband. It don't really matter. Just tell them to come on over here so they can have a talk. They can have a talk with us. We'll do it. We'll talk to them. We'll be nice. No one bites here. Maybe Alina, but no one bites here. We don't. We promise. Pinky promise. All right. So yes, go ahead. Like tell them. Share the live. Tell them that we live. We live, baby. All right. So Ren, do you think we should do a restart?
You might not have a choice.
But like, it's 200 people in here. Do I want to restart and then risk it? You know what? Fuck it. Let's see. What's this? We're gonna what is this?
No, baby.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Where are you from?
I'm from like how specific do you want it? Like how specific you want me to be from?
Do you live in the United States, dear?
Of course I do.
Oh, okay. What state?
Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. Okay, what time is it in Colorado right now?
7:54.
Yeah. She's right. She's right on the time. I just
I
don't
know
trust
that.
it.
I know. I don't either, but
I don't think. I think it's a child.
But it may be something.
I'm definitely not a child.
How old are you then?
Oh my lord. I'm 21. I'm gonna be 36 and people still gonna be like, she a child.
You're 21. What year were you born?
Yes, I'm 2003.
Unfortunately, it tracks. You voted for Donald Trump?
I did not vote at all, but if I could, I would have voted for him.
If you could, why couldn't you?
Because I did not want to, I guess. I don't want to. I just didn't do it.
So you just contradicted yourself because you could vote for him. You just still chose not to. Are you a felon? I mean, if you are a felon, no judgment.
No. Drugs scare me. Like,
but there are plenty of other felonies that aren't have any
drug scare.
But still, everything that is dangerous scares me. I literally have a panic attack just standing outside thinking I'm gonna die, like all the time.
You're a child.
No, I'm scared. No, I have PTSD. I was diagnosed with PTSD, and I'm definitely not a child. Definitely not a child. I'm gonna be 22 in 3 months. Yeah, in May, or is that 3 months?
Yeah, May's 3 months.
Yeah, my boyfriend can back me up.
Well, let's cut. Well,
how old are you?
I'm 24.
He's 24.
I'll be 25 in a few days.
25 in a few days.
I do not believe that the children are our future. Okay, what's happening, Ren? I don't know.
Did your boyfriend vote?
What's up, Ren?
No, I'm not a very political person.
But we watched the voting. We watched it happen.
I just go clean toilets, come home, and play my video games.
Oh my god.
No vote, no voice.
What is happening? How is so uncomfortable? Oh shit, literally, because he cleans toilets and comes back home and plays his video games.
I would have gave a little bit more, but this was all a joke.
Yeah.
I don't like feeling disrespected.
Me neither. I check out. Did you see me check out, Ren?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you saw me check out. Okay. All right, cool. All right.
I was hoping to be able to talk for a few minutes to maybe bring other people in, but
Yeah, that was pointless. All right, I'll give it 2 more minutes. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request stuff. The hell are we doing here? Hey, Rand, do you think I'm too transparent?
why do you say that?
I know, I'm asking. I'm wondering. I'm taking
Oh.
feedback right now.
I don't think so, but I also tend to just say whatever the fuck I think, so I probably am the wrong person to ask.
Okay. All right. Hmm.
Do it make people feel some kind of way? The fact that I just kind of call shit out? Probably. Do I give a shit?
No. No. Hello, Jeffrey.
Wow.
Hello.
Hold on. Lulu just said I'm the Antichrist.
Who just said you're the
Yes.
Antichrist?
Nunu. Remember Nunu?
Oh, that man from Chicago? No, you should request up. It's been a long time. Request up, Mr. Nunu. It's been a long, long time. We want to talk to you. Want to see how everything is going on with you. All right. So, Jeffrey, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Jeffrey, are you awake?
Yes.
Jeffrey, where you from?
What?
Where are you from?
Los Angeles.
What time is it in Los Angeles?
Nearly 7.
What time?
What time?
7.
It's 7.
Yes.
Mm.
Are you
Why
okay?
Have you been imbibing in liquid courage to come up here?
Erica, I have a question, right?
I don't like the way you
What's,
said my name. It scared me.
what's your real name, Eric, and you became transsexual? You changed it to Erica.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Were you male before?
Yes.
Before you transitioned into a woman.
Yes.
Okay, I can
The
see
fuck kind
that.
of question is that?
No, I'm.
Is it the
just
bone
trying-
structure?
I'm trying to
Because they have
confirm.
great bone structure.
I try to confirm it.
Oh, okay.
I want to know the person better before having a conversation, right?
I don't know what's happening.
Why? Did
I don't
confuse
know.
you?
I don't
Can
know,
I ask you a
Jay.
question? Do
Are
you
you
believe that
confused?
all Black women look masculine? Is that what you're saying?
Did I generalize all black women? No. So what kind of question is that?
Well, you just randomly asked that question. I didn't understand why they
But why do you have to make a racial thing, right?
Did you vote for Trump?
I did vote for Donald Trump Jr.
Okay,
yeah.
why?
I mean, why not? I'm not a Democrat. I'm not liberal. I'm not leftist. So
They're all
why
so
should I vote
weird
for
tonight.
Hey, and
Kamala
if
Harris?
you're from Russia,
I'm Jewish, my friend. I'm not Russian.
what
You can't be a Russian Jew? What?
there are plenty of
No,
Russian Jews.
Yes, but I'm from Israel, right?
So you're a Zionist.
Where the hell is this going right now? Are we trying to talk about Donald Trump, why I voted for him, or you want to have my
Oh,
opinion?
when I tried to go that path, you just you started pivoting. So I figured I just walked the path that you decided to lay out. So you're a Zionist?
What is the definition of a Zionist?
You.
No, what is the definition of that?
You.
No, that's not me. The definition of Zionism is that, the Jews have the right to have their own sovereign country, right? That's the definition of it.
Okay, so are you a Zionist?
You can say so, yes.
Okay, so you believe that the Palestinian people shouldn't have their own land?
And did I say that?
I mean, sir, you can't have it all the ways.
And they're living in a West Bank, right?
Castle. I am the Count, and guess what time it is? Yes, it's time for the number of the day.
You do sound
what
like
could
him.
the number of the day be? Well, let's find out, shall we?
Let's just take a break, class.
Are you ready? Here we go.
1,
2, 3. Oh, I wonder what it is.
4, 5,
6. This suspense is killing me.
7.
Maybe it's the next one.
Maybe. Which number is it, y'all?
Not yet.
Not yet.
10.
Haha, that's it. Number 10. Haha.
I needed that.
Okay, this is why you lost the election, right? You know, you
This
cannot
is
be
why, because
serious like
we
this.
played a Count Dracula song, and that's why the Democrats lost
United
the
States was
election.
a laughing stock for 4 years with Joe Biden and off this land. We all know
Hey guys, did y'all see that parade that they had in Germany today, where they had the Trump float and then they had the Elon float? It was funny. It's on TikTok. Y'all should check it out. I was about to say Google it. You can Google it too, but it's on TikTok. Search it up. All right. Trump is the laughing stock of the world, my dear. I don't understand how y'all think that he isn't. But
Why?
yes, thank
Why
you,
is
Audrey.
everybody feel
Appreciate your
threatened by
beads.
Donald Trump and not by Joe Biden?
No one feels threatened by Donald Trump. Everyone laughs at Donald Trump. Everyone's exasperated with Donald Trump.
Why? Is
Exasperation does not equate to fear, dear.
Why
Thank you for
was
the heart
Europe a leader like
me.
Donald Trump?
Thank you for the heart me. Let's see.
You said why what?
I don't know. What he said.
Why does Europe want a leader like Donald Trump and not like Joe Biden?
They don't.
Why is the far right growing in Europe? Tell me that.
Because I don't know. I don't live in Europe.
Don't you follow any politics in Europe?
I mean, I follow some, but I'm not
But
well.
you know what happened in
Hey,
the
how
last
about you let me answer
election?
the question, bitch? Damn. When did you vote for Trump?
When?
Mhm.
What happened? Do you know what happened at the last election in Germany?
Sir, when did you
Whoa.
vote for Trump?
When? Do you know what happened?
Jeffrey,
This is
answer my
boring.
fucking question.
I'm not gonna
You're
ask. I'm not gonna ask you stupid questions. You asked me that what time it is in Los Angeles. It was
Ari,
It was one
we
stupid
know.
question
We know
already. I'm
he's
not gonna ask a
Russian.
second stupid question. okay?
Yeah, we already know he's Russian. He's not telling nobody nothing.
Russian.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you talk about multiculturalism, but you know you're being racist all the time. He's a Russian spy agent. Kick him out.
Russian isn't
Kick
a
him
race.
Kick him out.
Russian isn't a race.
Do you know the definition of racism? It doesn't have to do with your ethnic background, right?
What are
No,
you?
you idiot.
No, stupid.
You're not
dumbass.
smart.
It's not about the
You're
color
not
around
smart,
you.
Jeffrey.
It's
Jeffrey
not only about
Soros.
Asian,
You're not
African,
smart.
whitey, whatever.
You
It's
are not
about that, you
smart.
dumbass.
You don't even know what race and
It's
racism
related to
is.
ethnic.
So no, not really the ethnic.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Dumbass. It's
Fucking
not only
dummy.
about being
Hey,
color you have.
obviously, nationality, ethnicity, and race
Continues to kick
The
your
word
ass.
is being used to every.
Tap the
ethnic
screen, guys.
background, you
Tap the
dumbass.
screen, guys. You are not a
This
smart
is why
person.
you lost.
This is why you
Election
lost.
after 4 years
This is
of
why you
Trump,
lost.
will
Go
get 8
spit.
years
saying
of
you lost
fence.
because you're
Go
stupid?
spit.
You will get 8
Go
years of
spit.
fence.
Go
8
spit.
years of fence.
Go spit,
8 years
please.
of fence is coming.
Hey. Putin said he doesn't like it when you swallow. Go spit.
8 years
Get the
of
fuck out of
fence.
here. Tap the screen, guys. Let's do all the good things. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Hey, Jerron. Do all the good things. Oh, golly, geez. Go troll somewhere else. Good grief. Oh, so annoying. So absolutely annoying. That was fun. Oh, I love those. Those are so pretty. Okay. All right. Is it DNC?
Dan.
I can't see shit. I can't see
C.
for shit. I'm awful. I can't see. Okay, so Dan C, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did. And my previous partner was very, very accurate. on what he was
Okay. Putin told me he likes it when you swallow, though. So get the fuck out of here.
I heard that you like
Shut up. Hush
Armin
it. Oh, shush it. No one cares. No one gives a rat's banana. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. What are we on the Kremlin talk? For the love of God, people. For the love of God.
I'm gonna let this one up, but I don't know how it's
Save
gonna go.
us. It better not be Jay. Did you disconnect him because it was him?
No, it wasn't. It was somebody else.
Oh, okay. They disconnected. Good grief, what's wrong with all these people? Weirdos, just weird. I'm about to ask this one. How weird are you gonna be? Oh, Tara. Oh, Tara, please. You don't know what racist is. Good grief. Read a fucking book. I need to get that sound. You know, I've been meaning to get that sound. I think we need another music break, y'all. Because some of these people just really do need to read a book. I told someone, I said, my next live is just going to be me playing this song over and over again. Read a book. Read a motherfucking book. Because why not? Read a goddamn book. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is the dirty version. We can't listen to the dirty version, y'all, because it got too many bad words in it. We got to listen to the clean one. Is this person still loading? They didn't come up? Okay. Read a book, read a book, read a mother. My bad. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Sorry, did you vote for Donald Trump? Okay, I don't think you know that you're here. Okay, that is.
Yes. No, they trapped in the comments.
How are you in the comments? We can't hear you. Talk in the microphone. Use your voice. Use your words.
All right, well,
All you
back
got to
up.
do is say
Erica,
yes.
This is the one time I wish you.
Come back up when you get your stuff together.
This is the one time
You got bars, Sharon.
I really wish you would have let me up to get them.
Oh, that's
I
okay.
really wish you would have let me up quick to get them. I
It's
would have
okay.
got their ass.
It's okay, Jerron.
I would
Thank you.
hit them with the Forrest Gump.
It's okay.
You know I got you.
I think I did pretty good with the Putin line, though. I think I did pretty good with the Putin line. I was patting myself on the back with that one.
You did.
Okay.
You did.
All right. Cool.
I don't understand why you do this. I deserve. I don't know. These people are
Hello,
Oh my
hello.
God.
Hold on 1 second, Trump. Hello, BN.
Hello.
Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Why?
Who's eating?
That person, I guess.
Hey, Ben, are you eating?
No, I'm not eating. I'm walking through the woods, and there's some cows next to me, and they're walking.
Oh,
seriously.
fantastic. Oh, we got to restart. Tell me how nasty can it get? I don't know the rest of the words to that song. Let me get back on the Twitch and the YouTubes. That's why I'm not playing music because Twitch and YouTube will copyright us, and I don't feel like having those problems. So let's get back to the get back. Chase on Twitch. I don't know, my friend. I have no idea. I don't even know if he's still there, Chase, but I have no idea what is happening. I think it's because Hexeth, released the Kraken. He said that any and everybody can have access to the US, defense systems, cybersecurity, all that stuff. Allegedly. Can you mod for me? Yeah, go ahead and sub. I'll make you a mod, but you'll be like you only can mute and block. I don't know you though, Jalen. I'm sorry, but thanks for the offer. I don't know you. I don't know you, Jalen. Don't. I only know one Jalen. Actually, I know like 5 Jalens. I only know like 5 of them. All right, welcome back in, guys. We caught up bananas. Well, we got a warning. And warnings can turn into the big V's, and I didn't want it to turn into the big V's. So to play it safe, we went ahead and restarted. So that's what's happening. And you get to listen to the sounds of my sweet, sweet voice sing you a song. What is a song that I know from start to beginning? While everyone comes back in. Let's see. I'm going to read the lyrics, because if I read the lyrics, then I'll catch the beat. Let me see. Doop-a-doop. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Do all the good things. Show TikTok you want to be here. All right, let's bring it on back. Let's get back on the FYP. All right. Okay, let me see. Okay, here goes. I didn't lyrics. Okay. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Sha-na-na-na-no. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Thursday night and I feel all right. The party's here on the west side. So I reach for my 40 and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Hit the shore cause I'm faded. Honeys in the streets say, Monty, yo, we made it. It feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and guys that can eye. All the game bangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on. I don't know if y'all know that part. You gotta get your groove on. Hey, if anybody know where that come from, I'll give you $5 right now. You gotta get your groove on. Let me see. Who knows it? Hey, the real truth seeker, you got it. I'll send you $5. All right. You got my number, so you can text me your Durango and Cash App. Not Cash App, your Venmo. Or I'll send an Apple Pay, whichever one. But you get $5 because it's definitely from Martin. Martin said, you got to get your groove on. All right. Before you gonna get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party sing. I'm kind of buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. I don't know why that just happened, but it happened. It happened. That shit just happened. Hey, Red.
Hey.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, it just happened. That just happened. All right. I'm gonna clip that. That's getting clipped. Okay. Welcome back, Ren. We're not letting any more bots onto the panel. Okay. No more bots. All right.
I agree.
Okay. You enjoy that? Okay, great. Because I don't know, it just happened. So yeah, fun stuff. All the Trump supporters request up. It's how to Ren. She eating. I know she eating. And Alina can't talk. All right, school. So I'm gonna talk amongst myself. Okay.
I'm here. What's up?
Are you eating?
I am.
Okay, enjoy your food.
You sure? What's up though?
Nothing. I can talk amongst myself.
No, I'm good.
I'm an only child. Trust me, I got this.
Okay, but still, I'm good. What's up?
I have to figure out how to get the mic right here. There we go. Okay. All right. So I've been thinking about something. Are you all familiar with Substack? If you're familiar with Substack, put a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with Substack. I'm kind of buzzed, and it's all because. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, fantastic. All right, that's enough. Good.
I was genuinely thinking about it.
Yeah, I like Substack because Substack you can do video and you can do blog posts on Substack. And I was like, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. It's pretty cool. And I also enjoy writing, and it'll be an outlet for that because I actually enjoy writing more than I enjoy making videos. That makes sense. Guys, as much as I enjoy doing these lives, like I can do this part, but like the video part, oh my gosh, filming a video, if it's not a one and doneer, I'm like, I don't want to do this. That whole editing thing, I'm like, how do people do this? Like the transitions and stuff and all that stuff. No wonder those people have 1 million followers. They put their heart and souls into it. Respect. Respect. Seriously, respect. Cause me, I'm like, if I can't edit it in TikTok, then it ain't gonna get edited. Edited. Okay. So there's that part. All right. So yeah, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. We have 170 people in here. I think that's awesome. So guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, don't be afraid. No one here bites. If you actually live in the United States and you voted for Donald Trump, that's even better. That's like, oh my gosh, you're winning. So yeah. Request up. Let's do all the good things. What? Oh God.
You made the choice.
I know I did it myself. Hey Jay, what's up, Jay? What you want, Jay?
Hey, I gotta ask you a question.
Yes.
The guy like 20 minutes ago, for me, like, you're a good looking girl. And are you transgender? Because he kept calling you out looking like you got different things done. And I'm just asking.
What?
Because I didn't think so. Like, I think I'm a good judge of that, but
First of all, I know plenty of transgender women who are absolutely gorgeous. Okay?
I know.
Absolutely, hands down, beat down. So I don't even understand the line of questioning here.
Wait, so you were born a female, right? Just help me.
Would it matter?
No, it wouldn't matter. I still like her.
Okay, then. So let's leave it as is.
Okay, so either way, you look good, you're doing good, you do your thing, and that's awesome. By the way, I think voluntarily, I think in my 20s, I accidentally slept with a transgender.
Jay, what the hell? Why do you keep telling us stuff against our own will? Everything that we have learned about you, we have learned against our own will. You know that, right?
No, well, you keep accepting me and I keep checking on you, just make sure you're okay. So
let me tell you something, Jay. I hope you know I got a really good memory. So a few months from now, you're gonna come back and I'm gonna bring up this conversation.
And I probably won't remember it, but go ahead. You do your thing.
You are an odd duck.
It was weird to me, right? So okay, as a guy, you're okay. Can you say banging on TikTok? You can say banging, right?
Sure.
Hey, Kiara.
Okay. So you're banging a girl and
how's the milkworm?
What's milkworm? What's that even mean? What are you talking about?
Milkworm's good.
Oh,
Jay, you do realize that a lot of people here have never seen you before, and this is their first impression of you.
Okay, that's fine. That's good for them. Congratulations.
I'm just letting you know. I've never seen you, heard from you before, and this is your first impression.
It's okay. Erica loves me. It happens. But Erica, were you born a male? I mean, I think you're beautiful. I'm just somebody kept calling out. Somebody kept giving her a hard time for it, and I was like, no way.
Jay, we've already decided that's not relevant.
It's not relevant. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but I'm gonna wake up at 3 a.m. I'm gonna think of I'm gonna think about Erica at 2 a.m.
I hope it keeps you up at night.
Oh, that's just mean.
fiance.
Hey, SJ.
Hey Jay, don't be weird, man. Like just quit while you're ahead.
Wait, hold on. Alina just asked him a question. Ask it
Oh,
again.
that was
Alina.
Alina. Go ahead, Alina.
How's your fiance?
I am getting married soon. You do remember that? Yep, I know.
How's she doing?
She does remember.
Are you on TikTok?
I might remember more than you thought too. You never know. Nah, she. Anyways, go ahead.
Jay,
Easy
Jay,
Jay.
me and Alina do not sound alike. We don't sound alike. Me and Alina don't sound alike.
Sometimes it's hard to tell you brown people apart, you know. But on a serious note, yeah, I just want to confidently say, don't be weird, man. Like the questions you're asking aren't okay. All right.
Okay, well then why are they not okay?
It's not even questions; it's assumptions. Like it's just disrespectful. Like just don't do it, man to man. I'm telling you, man. Like just don't do it.
Don't scare yourself. Don't self-justify yourself. And
I'm not scared of you.
What was the assumption?
I'm trying to help you here.
Assumption.
You came in hot, assuming the host is trans. Like, what gave you that impression? Actually, don't even answer the question because it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, just don't be weird.
2 to 3 to 4.
Okay, maybe talk about the background. You know, maybe share something else. It's just weird. Like, I mean, real talk. Like,
you can't.
Hold on. Let me just say this.
Follow a statement, and you can't. You're scared, man. You can't even follow point A, B, C, and D.
Why are you projecting? You know nothing of me. Why are you projecting? I'm responding to what you've said. You're just projecting shit. Okay. I'm just asking you, man to man. I'm just telling you right now. It's very weird what you're doing. Okay.
So, man to man, I got on, and I love Erica, and she's awesome.
It doesn't matter what the fuck you say. I'm calling out what you said.
You made 4 statements, and you jumped conclusions 4 times.
I'm not jumping conclusions. I am responding to what you literally said.
Hey Jay,
it's not jumping.
Jay, didn't I already say that it's not relevant?
It wouldn't be relevant. Attractive is attractive. It doesn't matter if they were born male or female. It doesn't matter.
Fair point. I'm just telling him, even like bringing this, it's weird. That's all I'm saying. Like, I know a lot of women are tired of like the bullshit, and I'm just trying to talk to him and just say, yo, chill. Talk about something else. That's all I'm saying. I'll drop down. Just talk about something else. It's weird.
Did you just come up here to collect your gender?
You know how hard it is to bite my tongue right now, but I'm gonna do it because I love Erica.
But why would you
save it for your fiance, man? All right, I'm gonna drop down. Take care.
All right, see you, Eshe. Thank you. All right. Hey, Miss Gina. Drop some hearts in the chat for SJ. See, Kiara, I told you not to worry, right?
Not lying.
It started so soon. You'll be like, what, already? Yeah. So now she's gonna have like these little white things just keep poking out, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, is that another one? And then she's gonna be cranky. And you're like, oh, you're just teething. Okay. Oh, Bubba lost a tooth today.
Yay.
Yeah. When I came to pick him up from my parents' house, he was gargling with the salt water. And I was like, oh, did you lose another tooth? He said, yeah. I said, okay. So I got to remember that he lost a tooth.
Erica, answer my. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, ma'am. I can sleep in peace.
Anywho. Ren. Is it something in the air? Is Mercury got her micro braids on?
I don't know.
You know what the worst part
They must be tight.
You know what the worst part about being a white dude is? Like, you can't like wear extensions, or like you can't do different things with yourself. Well, I guess you can, right? At the end of the day, but like some
Hey, I mean this with as much respect as possible. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Hell yeah,
I'm
that's
so confused.
Be real. Be real. Be honest.
I know I'm confused. Y'all, we can't. It's not. Y'all need to go find some more votes.
I am starting to question if I really want to talk to Trump supporters anymore.
I mean, Jay,
Be careful.
it feels like you're the type that makes the room go silent every time, like, and everybody's exchanging glances. It's you, boo. Okay, it's you.
Am I your boo?
Hold on, Jay. Nessia,
How you guys doing?
did you vote for Trump?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Why?
For several reasons, but my favorite reasons is he's the first president to really go after the fourth pillar of government that we have a serious problem with, the unchecked bureaucracy that's essentially running the executive branch unchecked. I could go into details, a lot of things you guys have probably never heard of before.
Do you believe in the 7 pillars of conservatism?
Say again, I'm sorry?
Do you believe in the pillars of conservatism?
Yeah, but I have reservations here and there, but of course.
Okay.
For a Trump supporter to
Because you said the fourth pillar. So what are you? Where are these pillars located? What is it?
You've never heard of that before? That's a terminology given for the unchecked bureaucracy that's essentially run the executive branch. It's a common theme throughout the human history. The
I don't.
USSR.
I'll tell you something. I don't ask questions for fun. I ask questions actually because I want to know the answer. So I don't have the condescension, anything of that nature. I don't need it.
Okay, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it that. Oh no, it's just a genuine question. You hadn't heard it before because it's pretty popular. In the
Hold on
Beltway.
a second. Hold on a second. Hey, Jay.
Yes, ma'am.
Trisha said, buy a diary. Shout out to Trisha for the kid.
She said, buy a diary. Drop some hearts in the chat for Trisha, y'all.
Eli, you keep down that path, you're going to be muted in the chat along with not being able to come up on this panel. Because what we don't do is pitting women against each other. So shut up. Okay, you can go back to what you were saying, nascent, whatever.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just be quick. Was fourth to last EO from his first term. It went after something called the Senior Executive Services. I didn't even know about their existence until that executive order was signed. The Senior Executive Services was signed in the Civil Reform Act, and since its conception, it has grown enormously powerful with the massive bureaucracy underneath it. There's about 10,000 bureaucrats. They're flag officer level, unelected bureaucrats in D.C. that are essentially at the levers of executive power. They're the ones that are truly running the government right now from the executive branch. They undermine your vote and they undermine my vote, and they've been doing it for several years. All these policies, from wars we didn't want to get involved in, all sorts of stuff we never really wanted that all of us could agree on, they were the ones that were really behind it. The presidents have really just been puppets, more or less, for the last couple of decades, both sides. And that's really de facto because this bureaucracy is the ones that are truly running the government. They call them the fourth pillar because it's only supposed to be 3 branches, but there's 4 pillars, the ones that are really running it. And so he was the first president in modern history to actually address it.
I got questions.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have any questions. Go ahead, Ren.
You just said a whole bunch of words, but can you substantiate anything that you just said with actual sources that aren't somebody's blog or Substack that has been up on 5 Hour Energy and freaking Call of Duty?
Yes, ma'am. The Senior Executive Services has their own organization.
Can you, one moment, you keep calling it the fourth pillar, but do you mean like the fourth branch of government? Because that's the only thing that I can find. The fourth branch.
Yes, ma'am. That's
okay.
It's colloquially called that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Essentially, because they're running everything. They're
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, lobbyists, interest groups, and like different types of agencies that operate within the government.
The deep state, Erica.
It's the deep state. Oh shit!
It's the deep state, the fourth branch of government. Obviously.
I hate this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. If y'all got it, I'm going over here. I'm not here, guys. I'm not here.
No,
I'm not here.
No, ma'am.
I'm not here.
No, ma'am. You can't check out.
Too late.
Why is that a Karen dog? I want to speak to your manager.
No, you don't, Drea. You do not see me.
So you're saying a lot of words. And to be totally honest, I'm interested to know, how does any of these things matter?
You have a body of unelected bureaucrats, 10,000 that run everything, several
Elon
million
Musk?
that are their subordinates, and they're the ones that are
Like
actually at the
Elon
levers of
Musk?
power in the executive branch. They're
Like
running your
Elon
government.
Musk?
They undermine your vote.
Like Elon Musk?
No, so this is the difference. The subtle difference is you have a president, then you have a presidential cabinet. Elon Musk is in the presidential cabinet. He's appointed by the president. The rest of these people are unelected bureaucrats that have been in power for years, and they're usually appointed by other bureaucrats. About 10,000 in senior executive
Okay,
services.
so I
Then
need a
there's
source.
millions of bureaucrats
I need
underneath
a
them, and you have
source.
enormous problems from it.
I
And
need
this
a
is a very
source.
well documented.
I don't care about all you using a million words. I need a source. I need a reputable source. Thank you. I don't care about an executive order. I want a reputable third party source. Thank you. Have a blessed one.
Hey, Liv, do you want to do this?
I'm sorry. No.
I thought you were going to say yes. I thought you wanted to have fun. Liv was like, no, he's doing orders and stuff. He don't want to have
I
fun
don't
tonight.
want to.
Me neither. I can't.
Why I gotta do this one? Gotta do the next one?
We ain't got nobody else.
Come on, somebody, please.
Not please. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. Like if you like just a regular ass Republican, you know, and you're like, hey, I believed in his policies, and you want to have a conversation, by all means, request up. Like whatever this is, whatever Jay is, the bots. I don't want. We can't keep living like this, y'all. We can't keep
If you
living like
think
this.
sugar goes in grits, please request that.
We can't keep living like this.
You can't. Deep dish pizza is tomato cobbler. I heard that today. Somebody, please help me.
It is.
It is not.
It is. It is.
It is
I
not.
call it tomato pie.
Kiana, you ain't a real- Hey, I'm sorry. I got so distracted with that absurd question.
A hot dog is a taco.
I forgot to say hi.
With the deep state, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
How's baby?
Oh, she's good. She's asleep right next to me right now.
Oh.
Nessian, whatever. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't really give a shit about the fourth pillar of anything because the government is whatever. So, do you have any other reasons you voted for Trump?
I mean, I can go on several, but that's kind of crazy that you say you don't care about people that are undermining your vote and taking over the executive branch. That is a big deal.
I don't
That's
give a
really
damn.
big deal.
Obviously, they're in support of Trump, so we really don't care.
No, they don't support Trump. These are the people that have been attacking him the entire time he's been trying to run the last decade.
I'm just wondering, what was it again? How many billionaires are in this cabinet this time? I completely.
How many billionaires supported Biden? There were several.
Well, I mean, I don't know why you constantly have to do the what about Biden? Like,
What
I'm
about
asking you.
Biden? Sorry.
I didn't bring Biden up at all.
I mean, if you want to talk to Biden, he's currently unavailable. But I can give you myself. I'm asking you about Trump.
You have a bureaucracy, guys, that has not been culled, that has not been pruned for decades. This is a paradox of bureaucracies. This is well documented and founded in academia. Look, you guys can say you don't care about it, but this is why your government's running to the
Where
ground.
were you January 6th? I want to know.
This is your go back to. We're trying to talk about something you guys have
I'm
never
just
heard of
wondering.
before. We're going to go back to the Jan 6 stuff.
Yeah, because you talk awfully like people that attended specific protests a couple years ago.
I was not at the Capitol, but this just explains why you guys don't know what's going on. Because when somebody brings up a subject you've never heard of before, you go back to that shit.
They know what's going on. They know it's a deep state. I didn't know. My tinfoil hat, I retired it. I put it up a year ago, so I didn't know about the deep state. I'm sorry.
Source. I asked for a source. If you really wanted to discuss this, you would go provide a source. If you don't want to provide a source so that I can review the information, then move on.
Google Senior Executive Services, they have their own website. OPM.gov. OPM.gov. I'm giving it to you, OPM.gov.
Office of Personnel Management?
Yes, that's them. Senior exec. Look, this is opm.gov/policy data oversight. I'm reading it directly from their site. Senior Executive Service. The Senior Executive Service lead America's workforce. It's the keystone of the Civil Service Reform Act of 1978. Their symbol, guys, is the keystone. They are rubbing it in your face. They gave themselves that symbol. The keystone is what holds the arch together. They consider themselves the keystone of DC.
I only got
They're
dollars.
not hiding it.
So Erica, and Lynn, and Elena, Kiara, I want y'all to know that I'm about to do this. I'm doing this for y'all. Taking one for the team. Taking one for the team here. I'm setting my timer for 3 minutes. I'm setting it for 3 minutes.
Oh, I can put this up then? I don't have to put this on? Okay, thank God. Go ahead, Liv. Thank you. We appreciate you and all your efforts.
Before you go ahead.
Oh, we live, baby.
All right. So I have a question for you. Whether the government is corrupt or not, as a black man in America, why should I care? This government's always been corrupt to me.
You mean the same government that was the second government in history to make slavery illegal?
Slavery's not illegal.
Yeah, what were the first two governments in history to make slavery illegal?
The United States isn't one of them.
Yes, it was.
We
The
live,
first two.
baby.
The first
We
two to
not-
make it illegal, to declare it illegal.
Wait a
What were the
second.
first two countries?
Wait a second. We still have slavery today.
That's right, but you still made an official doctrine to make it illegal. This was
No,
up
they
until
didn't
that
make an
point. It was
official
not.
document making it illegal. It doesn't
Yes,
say
they did.
that. It doesn't
Yes,
say
they
that.
did.
What does it say?
Well, okay, tell me what it says. Tell me. Go
No,
and
you
tell me
tell
what the
You tell me
revisionist
what it
history.
says. You said, no, I want you to read it. I don't want you to have my history. I want to use your history. You pull it
I'm
up.
telling you. I'm telling you.
Bro, you
The two
already got me debating you, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, bro. Look it up.
because you're wrong. You're talking about two
Okay,
countries
prove
that
me wrong. Then
obviously
look it
made
up.
it illegal.
Look it up. Look up the 13th Amendment. That's what
What
you're
was the
talking
first
about.
state that did it? What was the first state that did it?
Listen.
Just prove to me that you know what you're talking about. What was the first state that did it?
It was the Emancipation Proclamation in Washington, D.C. That was the first
So
one.
you
The
don't
second
know
one-
the first country that did it.
No, I'm talking about the first time slavery was technically trying to be disbanded in America. I don't care what other country did it. We're talking about America. Has nothing to do now with
What was
that.
the
That
first
would be a
country?
non sequitur.
What was the first
That would be
country
a non
to ban?
sequitur. That would be a non sequitur. Has nothing to do with the United
It's
States.
not a non sequitur. It's important because it proves you know what you're talking about, and you're going to sit here
I
and
do
grill
know
me
what
on
I'm
what
talking about. I do know what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
then what was the first country to make slavery illegal?
Doesn't
Since you
matter.
went straight to slavery, essentially, it does matter because you made
It
this
doesn't
point.
matter. Why does it matter with the United States of America?
Because you went straight to the slavery narrative. If
Okay,
you were
great.
going to
So you
pull the
just picking out
slavery
any
narrative, then tell
random
me the
form of
first
slavery?
country that made it illegal.
No,
Huh?
you went to the slavery.
You went to slavery.
Yeah,
You
what
asked
are you
him the
talking about?
question. All he did was say,
You asked me how a black man would care in this country. What else would that stem from, except for the history that it was endured, absolutely, in America by African Americans?
but
I completely
there's
agree with
much
you.
more to it than that. You
Of
brought up
course, but did it
slavery,
not stem
though.
from that?
I
Did
know.
it not stem
You
from
brought
that?
up slavery. That was on
Yeah,
you,
bro.
buddy.
Well,
Because
listen,
it's an obvious
it
conjecture.
has nothing. It has
Came from
nothing
that.
to do with this.
Oh, it has nothing to do
It
with
just goes to the
Africans
point
coming over
that
here as slaves?
Really? Yeah, it does. I'm talking about slavery in France. That has nothing to do with the United States.
Slavery in France.
Yes, that's the first country to abolish slavery, dummy.
Oh, you had to look it up, though. You just had to look it
No,
up.
You did not have to look it
Sitting
up.
here, bro, I'm
It took you a
sitting
long
here
time to
rolling
answer,
a
but
J.
okay.
I'm
Okay.
sitting here rolling a J, bro.
He definitely didn't have to look it up. Hey,
Yeah,
Liv,
all
what do you
right.
have your
Whatever you
degree
say.
in?
African American Studies. Well, my first
Oh,
one's in African American Studies. The second one is in info sciences and technology. Minor in computer security or info security.
Yeah, he didn't have to look it up.
I didn't. I knew it. I just didn't understand the relevancy. That's why I kept asking you, why does that matter?
I figured.
Whatever you
Even if
say.
he did, and even if he didn't know, what would be the problem with looking things up? Maybe
That's
if y'all
okay.
did
No,
a
I
little bit more of
I
that,
stated clearly
maybe
why,
he
because I
wouldn't
wanted
be here.
to prove it. Since that's where he went to. We went all the way
Okay,
back to
great.
this.
Okay, great. Now
narrative.
look, in America, the country has always been corrupt to me. So why should I care if they start being corrupt to you?
Why should you care about how your tax dollars are spent and how your government's run? That is
It's always been corrupt to me.
Every government's got a level of corruption. If you
No,
are
it's always
college
been corrupt
educated,
to
you
me.
know
But
this.
you've
But does that
already
mean you
acknowledged
give
it.
up on trying to change it and fix it? It's a
But you
constant,
already
enduring
acknowledged
battle.
it. No, it's not. I don't care. Like, why should I? Have you not seen black
Then
people?
why are you
You
here?
see black
Why did
people
you go to school?
protesting?
Why do you even get up and go to a
You
job if
see
you don't
black
care?
people
That's so
protesting?
childish.
We don't care. The government's always been corrupt. Why should we care?
That's
Okay.
hey, that's good.
That's
Good.
what it
That's
is.
a great way to look at life. Let's just give up because there's always corruption.
Talk to a
That's
black
genius.
man in
That'll get you
America.
real far in life.
Yeah, now you just upset because it's affecting white people now. It's y'all fault.
No,
Y'all
we're not
put the man
upset.
in
We just
power.
keep trying to fix problems. And everybody here that
With what,
cares
white
about
supremacy?
politics, you just want to give up because there's corruption. That's
Why
insane.
should I fight for white supremacy as a black man? What I look like?
It's not white supremacy. What are you talking about? White supremacy?
Okay, so listen, explain this to me. If it's not white supremacy, why do 46 out of 47 presidents? Why are 46 out of 47 presidents white? Why is 97%?
I hope you can understand. Okay, tell me you understand why I'm about to answer this.
Why is 108 out of 116 Supreme Court justices white if it's not white supremacy?
Because for the vast, would you like an answer? Or you're just going to keep rambling about goofy shit.
That's
You're
all.
gonna, do you wish I can answer? Because for most of this nation's history, over 90% of the population was Caucasian. It's the same reason that in African nations, hold on. It's the same reason. Hold on. It's the same reason that in African nations, the vast majority of presidents there are African.
No,
because
white people
logical deduction. This is third grade logic. I can't even believe you'd ask something like that. That's just
white
goofy.
people.
Was that supposed to be a
great.
gotcha?
Yes, it is.
Hey.
You just
calm down.
You just
well, it's
walked
just
us to the
goofy
point.
to ask stuff like that. I mean, if we're going to ask childish questions like that,
white
we're not
people-
going to get very far. Let's
white
talk about real policies instead of this goofy ass shit. I mean,
White-
dude? Everybody would know that.
Are you done? Jesus Christ!
I need you to be quiet. Like, let him talk.
No, he's so intimidating. Jesus Christ!
Like,
Weakest
damn.
generation of white man.
Only when you ask stupid questions, man. That's a pretty smooth brain question. Hey, dude, you're gonna keep talking and insulting me.
You can say that all you want. You can say that all you want. But white people unalived 100 million indigenous people so quickly that it cooled the temperature of the earth.
Yeah, so did Genghis Khan, man. You realize that, right? Genghis Khan did the same thing to Europeans on the eastern.
So they're gonna say white people were the majority. Acknowledge what white people did to indigenous people. You unalive.
I'm trying to explain to you that happens everywhere. That happens everywhere. I just gave you an example.
Black
Where
man in
Genghis
America,
Khan killed more people.
A group of people. Why should I care about the oppression of a group of people that unalived so many indigenous people so quickly that it cooled the temperature of the earth, threw so many black bodies overboard that it changed the migratory patterns of sharks, then enslaved us for over 150 years. Then after that, put us through segregation and Jim Crow and criminalized our existence, always ripping our communities apart and depriving us from resources. Why should I care if that same government oppresses
Why are you still here, dude? If it's that bad, why don't you just leave?
Why are you still here? You're the one complaining about the government. I'm the one that said I didn't care.
Then why are you here at all? Why are you here in this live?
Because
If
white
you're just going to say,
people
throw
stole
your
my
hands up in the air and
ancestors
say, I
from
don't care.
Africa,
That's the
forced us over
goofiest thing
here.
I've ever heard. You went to school for this and you say, I don't care.
Yes, because white people.
It's asinine.
I'm
Did you vote? Did you vote in the last election?
I'm here because white people stole my ancestors, dragged us over here, forced us into slavery, forced us through segregation, and then I was born.
Do you understand, since you're a slavery expert, that every race was enslaved for thousands of years? You know that, right?
Not based on race.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Because everybody got enslaved. They didn't give a shit about your race. They just enslaved anybody they could get. Millions of Europeans were enslaved. Millions of Asians were enslaved. And the vast majority of slaves from Africa in the last 2,000 years went to Arab nations, Middle Eastern nations.
They were enslaved by white people.
You're just a race pimp, dude. You can't deal with the reality. You're a race pimp. Did you vote in the last election?
No,
You're always going to be.
Why y'all always
they're always going to control you if you continue to play the race card. As long as you see the world in racist colors, man, you are always going to be controlled. They will have you locked down.
Is that the 2% of Neanderthal DNA that's in you?
They will always control you if you keep thinking like this. It's the same reason. What was it? 40-50% of the African American male population voted for Trump this time because they're waking up.
One moment. Hey, Liv.
Yes.
That guy who sells them cards is in the request. Do you want to talk to him at all?
Who is that?
The one that sells them privilege cards.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay. Ren.
What?
We're gonna have to choose which one we're gonna mute, to be honest, because that, like, him and Narcissist, whatever. It's a lot. It's a lot.
If you, I don't have shit to say.
But yeah.
Liv, did you vote in the last election?
Yes.
So wait, you say you don't care, but you voted?
Yes, for harm reduction.
But hold on. No.
Ew.
I don't think you heard the question he asked you though. He said, "Why should you care?" He didn't actually say he didn't care. You're just not bright enough to recognize the question that was asked of you.
Yeah, like why should I care about the oppression that you're talking about of white people?
You keep playing race, dude. Nobody gives a shit about race. Like it's
I mean,
sad.
white
Like
people
what is
care
this?
about
Why
it.
is this so sticky for you?
White people.
We're trying to
Dude,
fix
all
a
he
serious
did,
problem.
all he literally did was mention that he's a black man, and then you brought up slavery. And you made this whole conversation about race. Like you did that, and then you said, "Okay, let's talk about policy." But you, and whatever your name is, Nacian, you keep going back to race. So if you want to talk about policy, bring up a policy.
I did. I brought
Bring
up.
up
I
something
brought
that's
it up,
actually
and then this guy
real.
came up and started talking about black
Okay,
men in
bring it up
America and how they
again.
shouldn't care.
Bring it up again, because you talked about the deep state. No one here cares about the deep state.
Well, the deep state's the one undermining your entire
No
government.
one
The reason
cares
why it doesn't
about the
care.
deep state. We said
And that's
talk
why they
about
keep doing it, because you
policy.
guys
So
say you
what
don't
policy
care.
would you like to talk about?
Okay. Another reason I voted for Trump and support him was because he signed 5+ executive orders in his first term that had to do with human movement, if you know what I mean, slavery, if you will. And 2 of those started with this executive order to give it even more extraordinary power. Did you guys know that? One of
did
those had to
something
do
about
with
the 13th Amendment?
slavery and the maltreatment and unaliving of women and indigenous tribes. And you roll your eyes. That's why
I'm
we
rolling
continue
my
with
eyes
elections.
because you talk too fucking much.
You just
no one
asked me
else.
about
No,
policies,
but here's the
dude.
thing: no one
You
else
just
can
asked
say
me a question.
anything because
You
before
can't
anyone can
even
even
concentrate for 2
respond to
sentences.
anything to what
I
you
just-
say, you just keep talking. Stop talking. Stop.
Bonehead, dude. You just
Jesus
asked me a
Christ.
question, and I was responding.
Why
and
are
you
you
couldn't
calling
even.
names? Did anybody call you a name?
Yes,
All
you
I
called
said
me
was that
white
you
something 10
need-
times. It's ridiculous. I feel
White
like I'm in
what?
high school again.
Who called you white something?
The race pimp up here has been talking race for the last 15 minutes. Ridiculous.
Have I called you a name? You're talking to me, the host. Have I
Dude,
called you a name?
you asked me a question. You couldn't even get
Jeez,
through
what is
2
wrong
sentences
with
without
you?
you rolling your eyes.
Because you won't stop talking. Because
She
you won't
asked me a fucking
No,
question. This
she
is
asked you
not
a
that
question,
complicated.
but instead of just answering the question, you go on a whole damn soliloquy.
No, I didn't. I was
You
literally
don't
in
care
one
who's
sentence,
in the room.
2
You just
sentences
want a
in.
monologue.
Dude, you asked me a fucking question.
Hey,
I guess
no-
people
no
don't
purpose
answer
violence.
questions here.
No
Like, what do you want me
purpose
to do?
violence.
Answer with hieroglyphs?
Hey,
And
hey,
I
no,
think
What is
it's
wrong with you
highly.
people?
Go ahead, Liv.
no purpose fire. Take that bass out your voice.
The bass out of my voice? What are you talking about?
Lower your tone.
You know what he means.
Don't make me have to tell you again.
You're not going to do shit but sit there and talk. You don't intimidate me, dude. That race pimping shit don't work on the Republicans anymore. We don't care.
Who
We
is you
don't care.
people?
And you're not intimidating me.
Who is you
Trust me,
people?
son.
Who
Trust
is
me.
you
We're not
people?
scared of you anymore. I'm
Yeah.
from Memphis, dude. We don't play that bullshit here.
You're illegal.
I don't care what color you are. I don't care what color you are. I got plenty of black friends that'll beat your ass,
I know
dude.
some things about you now.
I know some things about you too.
I know
He
that
can't,
you work.
he can't do it himself, Liv. That's the funny part.
You work.
I love these cowardice tactics where you sit
work.
there and try and then you
work
start
in
playing
America.
the victim. It's
No, you
cute.
work in America. I know this about you. I can tell by the way you talk. You talk like a working man. You don't talk like a rich man.
Hold on, Liv. Nessian, I have a question for you. What's the
Yes, ma'am.
difference? What's the difference between a loophole and a wormhole?
I'm not sure.
You just got sent through a wormhole. Fuck you. Shout out to Drea for the kick.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. All right, I know they're used to a certain type of environment when they come. I'm literally trying to have a darn going conversation. And we could have ended up having a conversation about how Trump actually lost thousands of children at the border when he was separating them from their parents and their guardians at the border as they crossed. All right, we could talk about that, how he did that and sent kids into foster care and they lost contact with the darn going parents and guardians. We can talk about that, but then has the audacity to pass an EO on human trafficking. He creates the problems, then he puts a Band-Aid on it, and then he exacerbates the problem again. Trump is full of shit, and people who voted for him are full of shit too. Hey, Joel.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. What's your chill level tonight? Are you like hype like a 10 or are you more like a 2 or 3? What level are you on tonight?
I'm pretty chill tonight.
You're pretty chill tonight? All right, cool. All right. Joel, I don't think I've ever asked you this question. Let's start anew. Why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
I voted for Donald Trump because I was hoping he would make good on all the promises he made on the campaign trail.
Like which ones? Give us one.
Abolishing the Department of Education, abolishing income tax, deporting all the illegal immigrants, restoring America back to a global power again, taking over the Panama Canal.
He didn't mention the Panama Canal until he was elected.
No, he mentioned it before he was elected.
He did?
Yeah.
Interesting. That is very, very interesting.
He mentioned the Gulf of America and the Panama Canal before he was elected. So the reason he did the Gulf of America thing was because Biden banned drilling in the Gulf of Mexico. So he just changed the name of it so you can drill there. Yeah.
I do not remember him mentioning Panama prior to being elected. I'll look it up. Anywho, all right. So which one do you want to talk about, Joel?
I'm good to talk about any of them.
Visitor's choice.
I'd be happy to talk about immigration.
Yay, immigration, everyone's favorite topic. All right. So Joel, why are you okay with Donald Trump doing well? Actually, the mass deportations have stalled.
Yeah, no, actually, Obama deported more illegal immigrants than
We know, and he did it the right way too. With background checks, he ensured that they actually did have records, and then they were sent up out of here. Unlike Trump, who guaranteed us that it was only going to be criminals, right?
No,
But it's been pregnant women and children also too.
Right, but every person that comes into the country not through a port of entry is a criminal.
Joel, you've done this a gazillion times. You know about USC code. You know about the USC 1158. You've done this 1,000 times. You
And
know
how do
about that, and then you also know about 1325.
But you also know anyone who enters not through a port of entry has committed a crime.
Hey Joe, have you ever sped when driving?
Absolutely.
So should you be sent to jail for speeding?
Depends. How fast was I going?
Misdemeanor.
Depends on how fast you're going. It depends on
5 miles over.
5 miles an hour over in a school zone. Yep, straight to jail.
No.
I love how he keeps adding
Wait,
stuff onto it.
Rapture, is that you talking?
Yes.
Are you against school pew-pewings?
Am I against school pew-pewings?
Mm-hmm.
Who wouldn't be?
So how often do you think that occurs in the United States?
I don't know.
How many children do you think are unalived each year in a school pew-pewing?
One is too many.
But how many do you think it is each year?
I don't know, but one is too many.
It's roughly about 22.
Okay.
Do you know how many are unalived at crosswalks?
I don't know.
Roughly about 600.
Okay. Do you know how many are unalive drowning in pools? What the
So when
fuck?
you made a joke about speeding in a school zone is actually
She did
more
not make a joke about
I didn't
speeding.
make a
Shut up,
joke
Joel.
speeding in a school zone is actually more dangerous to the lives of the children than a school pew-pewing would be by the numbers.
Okay, but Joe, how about you answer the question instead of adding your crosswalk and all these other things? I said speeding. I didn't say anything about a crosswalk. I didn't say anything about anything. I said speeding. Should you go to jail for speeding?
Depends on the circumstances and how fast you are.
She told you 5 over.
It depends on the circumstances and how fast you're going. Where are you going? Yeah, if it's in a school zone, absolutely.
You're not in a school zone.
Bruh,
What are we looking
it's
for?
equivalent to a friggin' misdemeanor. Tis the point. Tis
Like
it, tis all.
He nitpicking because he already know what the point is.
I know.
No,
he does this all the
you said,
time.
okay.
Listen.
Did you not say, okay,
I don't like people that. This is why I don't like talking to him, because it can't be a functioning conversation, because it's always a gotcha.
Yeah.
you remember when you said one is too many?
Hey,
Hey,
That's
Liv.
that's how I feel about immigration. One is too many.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
So
Just immigration itself?
So,
Illegal
Mr.
immigration.
Would you say civil offenses matter then? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying any offense matters. If you're not supposed to
Okay,
be,
so if any
Yeah.
offense matters, how are you okay with a man who has 34 plus offenses? Can
because
you
of
explain that
law.
to everyone?
Yeah,
And
it's
also,
a
but
simple
SJ, I thought you were going to go
lawful.
with how are you going to, if civil offenses matter, how are you going to be okay voting for the man who was found civilly liable for essaying a woman?
Well,
Civilly liable.
you gotta walk
Civilly
him there,
liable.
you
Yeah,
know.
civilly liable
We,
means
we
nothing.
gotta we gotta put the
More
leash
likely than
on,
not.
and then we can walk him. We gotta put the leash on.
Oh, I got too excited. My bad. I do that.
Yeah. No worries. I'll turn it over to Liv though.
Yeah, that's so ew.
And if Trump wasn't illegal, then absolutely deport him. But he's not. He's an American citizen.
I did not say we should deport Trump. I'm talking about offenses. That's like me asking you, is an apple an orange? And you would say no. Okay. Like your logic is completely flawed.
Yeah.
Logic cannot be flawed.
It is. It doesn't make sense on any
The argument can be flawed, but logic is always logic. That's why it's logic.
You're
logic would be your
You are too stupid to understand it.
You're making a judgment about my intelligence when I'm
No,
about
I
to
didn't make
say
a judgment about your
you're-
intelligence.
I'm about
You
you.
made
You
the
called me.
judgment
You
for
called
yourself
me.
when you
You
started
called me
talking.
stupid. Now here's a marker of intelligence. Hey Joel, you're correct. I used the wrong word. All right. Your argument is falling short. How about that?
That would be a more
Can we meet? Can we meet there? Can we meet
that would be
there?
a more accurate description.
Your argument
Sure,
makes no
you're-
sense. All right, cool.
Oh my God,
Your
the
lo-
semantics bullshit.
But
I'm
logic,
sick of
logic
it.
can be, but logic can be flawed though.
No, not
Your
if it's real
argument,
logic.
yeah, okay,
Logic
all
is
right.
the logic
Okay,
in and of
you
itself.
you got it, bruh. You got it.
So like if somebody was to say, and when we look at this chart right here, the total number of deportation. 1 second. The total number. The total number of deportations. All right, Megan. The total number of deportations, right? And we can see that Barack's first year, it's equal, right? The blue line is where they had to actually come get you and send you out this country. The red line, we see a disparity there. It means it was voluntary. Hey, so Barack's first year, right? He deported a little bit more people, right, forcefully in this country than he did the other group, right? In his second term, what does that say, Erica? Isn't the majority of those just voluntary?
Yeah, they are. The red line
huge
total
difference.
cases, yeah, 2.8 million
Yeah.
versus 2 million.
And it would make sense under Trump's era that under that level of white supremacy, people would just voluntarily leave as well, right?
Trump is not a white supremacist. That's an
Yes, he
unfounded.
is.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
he
That's
is.
not target.
Yes,
You guys
he
have
is.
zero
Like-
evidence
like,
of that.
You can't come to that level with that cognitive dissonance and the narcissism.
There's no cognitive dissonance. You can say you
Hey,
hate him.
Joel.
You can say he's a fascist, but
Joel,
you can't say he's a white supremacist. There's no evidence.
can you define white supremacy for us?
Yes, the belief that being white is superior to other races.
Okay, so if Donald Trump is removing protections for minorities and removing people in the military who are minorities, what reasoning would you have for that?
Because you want
well,
actual equality.
granted, people
Because
hold on. Give me
fake
just a sec.
DEI is
Give me just a
racist.
sec. People who have performed at the top of their function, okay, flawless reports. Why would he remove them?
Like who?
I don't remember. I don't recall the name, but one of the Joint
They were
Chiefs,
so
and then there
flawless.
was
It
another
seems like
lady.
you could remember their name.
The
Right?
Joint Chief,
Joel, I don't
CQ Brown.
remember people's names very well. I remember faces. I'm a
Yeah.
designer. I'm very visual. Okay, so if you want to criticize me for that, that's fine, or you can Google it. So I'm just asking,
No, I'm
what
not gonna do your
reason?
research for you.
It's
It's
CQ
not a
Brown.
matter, bro. If it matters that much, I will mute and look it up. Okay, but you're being ridiculous. Just
No, what's
straight up.
ridiculous is thinking that black people aren't smart enough to make it on their own.
That's
And they need a handout.
that's not what
be
I
equal to white
said.
people.
That
That's
is not
what-
what I
that's-
said. But if you
think
believe
so.
that, that's totally fine. If you
That's
believe
what you
that, if
think.
you want
Everybody
to,
to be quiet for a minute.
I want to do
Jesus
something.
Christ.
I want to do something,
I'm
guys.
sorry, SJ.
Okay, I want to do something for a minute. All right, guys. I did the flash goal again, and it's 40 roses. So if we get 40 different people to send a rose, just show TikTok you want to be here, especially since Joel is here. All right, you know his people like to come in and do the thing. So guys, tap the screen, share the live, take care of the panel. All right, let's do all the good things. All right, while we can. And yeah, that's all I want to say about that. Also, shout out to my gym for the 10. They know who they are. They said no shout out needed, so I'll just say my gym. We're 140 from goal. Everything with Erica is the name. I only have a Venmo for right now because they took my cash out from me, and I don't know what that's about. So I have a Venmo and a PayPal. Pay links are in the bio. And don't forget to take care of Ren I Am, aka Raptured Ren. Her pay links are in her bio too. All right. Thank you so much. And I told y'all he got his iPad back. He wants me to sign into Roblox for him. Okay. So do all the good things. And Ren, Liv, and Eshe, y'all got it? John, stop.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on an answer. I mean, if he wants to admit that he said that stuff, I didn't say that black people weren't qualified.
So then why do we need diversity? Yeah, why do we need diversity, equity, and inclusion?
I didn't even mention diversity, equity, inclusion. I asked you what reason do you think he specifically removed those individuals along with other black and brown people?
Yeah, to get rid of racism.
So black people are racist.
One that is a minority or marginalized.
Are you familiar with cherry picking?
The belief that different races possess distinct characteristics, abilities, or qualities, especially so
I'm asking.
inferior or superior to one another.
I'm asking if you're familiar with cherry picking.
I have
in rhetorical arguments.
I have participated in picking cherries. Yes.
I'm talking in rhetorical arguments. You're not. It doesn't seem
So
like you're acting.
since you're
Since
you're the farming expert, can you tell me what type of plant cherries grow on?
I wasn't talking about farming, sir.
Picking.
I mentioned rhetorical mechanism means.
No, you said cherry picking.
Yes, we're having a conversation, not about farming. Did any of us mention farming?
So do cherries grow on a flower or a bush?
Okay, cherry picking in a logical
they grow on a tree. Hence why they would need a cherry picker.
Is an attempt by someone who is acting not in good faith to select a single definition that appeals to their sensibilities. Okay, so
that's not cherry picking. I literally. So we use the English language. I selected the Oxford Languages Dictionary. If you can find me some dictionary that has your bullshit definition of the power, trust, privilege, or correct definition.
You're the one that's crashing out, man. Like
I'm not crashing out, not in the least.
Yeah, because I'm asking you simple questions and you're acting like a cartoon character.
You asked me to read a definition. I read it to you, and you disagreed with the definition I read.
I disagree because the colloquial and commonly accepted definition.
So again, dealing with you are disingenuous. You don't actually want to have a conversation. You just want to come up here, pander to the people that you sell your cards to, and basically kiss the ass of white supremacy.
I haven't sold
And
white
that is
privilege
I
cards. I haven't sold white privilege cards in over a year. So that's a lie. Second,
I
do
need
wanna-
you to shut up. Don't talk. Don't talk. I'm talking and you will be quiet while I do that. Like I was saying, you are not operating in good faith. And you know you're not operating in good faith. You think this is all fun and games and a joke. And you know what? I personally think people should stop platforming you. You got your own followers. You can have your own lives. I personally think people should stop platforming you because you
so
are
where are you
disingenuous.
disproving my argument of what
It's
the
not
definition
about
is?
your
This is a
argument.
discussion and you're personally attacking me. Have I personally attacked you? No, I
How
haven't.
am I personally attacking you, calling you disingenuous?
That's a personal attack. You're attacking my
what I'm
character.
That's making an
and not the
observation
argument.
about your argument.
No,
Your
I'm
argument
making
is
an argument.
disingenuous.
No, I'm making a genuine argument.
I said shut the fuck up.
I'm making an argument that the definition is what. That's not even up clear and stated. You muting me doesn't make you right.
I do want to present to Joel an illustration, but I'll let Ren go. Let Ren go, but go ahead.
You can say whatever you need to say, SJ. I personally just think he's a waste of space.
Oh, I know. I mean, I've seen him many times, but
Feeling is mutual,
let's
Richard.
let's pretend for a second
I have a
Joel's
question.
definition is correct. I got a question for Joel. Were enslaved black people racist back in chattel slavery? Because
Wait.
certainly they were prejudiced against the people who had them captive, right? So were they prejudiced? Were they racist? By your definition.
Wait, you think slavery was just on the basis of race?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Let's contextualize the conversation because I know what you're gonna do here. You're gonna do the fucking weave. Let's mentally time travel to chattel slavery. There were people who were held captive, right, by their white masters, right? Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that reality?
And they're black masters, but go ahead.
Okay, can we agree? I'm talking specifically because we're talking about racism. Okay, can we agree on this context? Can we stay here? Are you capable of that? Do you have the mental capacity to engage?
Okay, so insulting my intelligence is not going to increase
I'm not insulting.
your own.
I'm asking you a question.
Okay, that was a disingenuous question.
You've asked many during this conversation, so let's
Okay,
proceed.
so
That's
then
a
if it was
personal attack.
The
sir.
scenario.
so SJ, if it was wrong when I did it, why is it right for you to do it? That's hypocrisy.
So okay, you can call me hypocrite if you want.
I didn't say you were a hypocrite. I said if it was wrong when I did it, then it's wrong when you do it, and that's hypocrisy.
Conversation about anything. He does this.
Were enslaved black people racist against their masters? I need you to answer that question. Can you answer that?
I can't answer that. I wasn't there.
Okay,
Hi,
well, we do
I'll be
know.
on the
We
line.
do
My name
know.
is Rich.
Hey,
Can I get a second in?
Richard. No.
Hold on
Yes.
one moment, Richard. Hold on one moment.
No.
Yeah.
I need Joel to answer this question because he defined racism as prejudice against
think-
someone on the basis of race.
Hold on,
So
Richard.
were the enslaved black people, were they racist against their masters? Can you answer that question? Yes or no? That's all.
So I did not define racism as prejudice. The
Yes, you
dictionary
did.
defines
Yes.
racism.
Okay,
The
you
Oxford
presented that
Languages
definition. I asked you a question.
I read
you
the
presented
definition
that.
from the Oxford Languages definition.
So
Quit pretending like
you're
my
sharing
definition does not
something.
hold
Okay, so
validity
you're
when you
sharing
know that it is
something.
from a
You are
standard
sharing something that you
dictionary
don't
in the
agree
English
with.
language.
Why are you here? You
I
cartoon
didn't
character.
say I disagreed with it. You
cactus.
acted as if it
You
was
piece
my
of
made up
driftwood.
definition.
Why
You
are
acted
you
as if it
here?
was a made up definition. It was
Why are you here?
It was
if
an
you are saying
accurate
things that you
it
do
was
not
an
believe.
accurate definition that comes from
Okay,
the Oxford
if you say
Languages
it's
Dictionary.
accurate,
If you
is it
can
fair
show
to
me,
say
all right,
that you agree with it? If you
whatever
say
you
it's
say.
accurate, is it fair to say you agree with it?
As
If you say it's accurate.
as a logical individual, I believe the dictionary accurately defines words.
Great. So, going off what you just said, were black people racist if they pushed back against their masters, if they didn't like them, if they rebelled? Were they racist to their masters?
What was their reason for their hatred towards their masters?
I asked you a simple question. It doesn't matter.
It does matter because if I
there were white people holding black people captive.
Right.
You can read
If I
about
hate
chattel
somebody,
slavery if you want. I'm
I
asking
know
you a
about
simple
chattel
question.
slavery.
Okay, one more time. This is easy. Okay, I know many Americans cannot read above a 6th grade level, but let's do this. Yes or no? I'm not saying you. I'm
What
saying
does
many.
my reading ability have to do with you telling me
I didn't
something?
say you. I did not say you. Why are you taking this personally? Okay, simple yes or no question. Can you answer this for the 319 people here? Were enslaved black people racist toward their masters, their captors?
If they hated them because they were holding them captive, no, that's normal to hate somebody because you were holding them captive. If you hated them because they had white skin, then yes, you are racist.
Okay, so let's say, because I
more
personally
people
believe
send a 9 more people. 9 can't count. 9 more people send a rose, just one rose, to hit the flash goal. Hey, I have a question. Hey, Richard, up top, did you vote for Trump?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, you did. God damn it. Okay, all right.
Oh, what you want me to fight with you guys?
No, I don't want you to fight with us.
I like your title. What is a MAGA?
Okay.
The gentleman that was just talking, that is your definition of MAGA.
Now we know.
They have found somebody to lynch onto that views their values and feel that he's the leader and that he does no wrong.
Who said he did? Wait, who said he did no wrong? Which one of us said he did no wrong?
Whoever one that's talking crazy.
He's
for
absolutely.
Trump.
He's
For Trump,
absolutely.
because the thing. Let me talk, please. I think you talked
wrong
enough.
things before. He's not Jesus Christ.
Yo, can you
he's
let
not even
somebody talk?
First of all, for Trump is not a Christian, any type of religion. That man has been like that since the 80s. Well, my point is that you need to get back on the track of what the situation's
We
going on.
live, baby.
Yeah, and it's fun, and I enjoy the craziness. But the thing is that MAGA, like I said, they found their savior. So whatever Trump says,
We live, baby.
Bro, I'm literally a Trump supporter, and I just said he's not sinless and he's not Jesus Christ. What are you talking about?
I don't care about Jesus Christ. Listen to what I'm saying.
No, I said he is not.
Answer the question. Like if the other gentleman's saying, just answer the question. I don't need explanation.
Bro, you don't even know what you're saying.
Listen to what I'm saying.
You're embarrassing your own
Last
side.
night,
Joel, be
yes
quiet.
or no? Yes or no? Last night, did Trump say in his address that he loves the police and that he is going to sign an executive law, a law that says that anybody that kills a police officer is going to get the death penalty?
Good for him.
While he just released all the people from the Congress thing
New
that
York City.
cops were killed too, and suicide.
What police officer was unalived?
So what's the difference between
What police officer was
now
unalived
and
during
then?
the Capitol riot?
Pardon me?
The only person unalived during the Capitol riot was Ashley Babbitt, who is a U.S. military veteran.
No, she wasn't. There was the cop. There was the cop that had the heart attack. There were
Which
three or
wasn't
four
caused
cops
by
that
the
committed suicide.
It was likely
Ashley-
caused by
Ashley Abbott should
inhalation.
never been caused. You know, sir, please let me talk. I mean, I think you. That's what I'm saying. That's the definition of MAGA. You're the definition of MAGA. Everybody makes mistakes in life.
Pretty much
And
not the definition. I'm actually black conservatives make up like 1% of MAGA.
You know what? It's the same thing with immigration. Why are they only going? Why are they sending ICE only after Mexican Americans? I'm a 62-year-old.
They're not sending ICE after Mexican Americans. They're sending ICE after Mexicans.
Hold on.
But they're sending ICE after illegals.
What illegals? Hispanics. Is he sending ICE after gangsters or mobsters in Chinese communities? Is he chasing any Russians?
When was the last time? When was the last time you met Richard? When was the last time you saw a Chinese gangster on TV being tried for anything ever?
Oh God, we're not gonna do this. Hey, Richard, Love. No, don't apologize. Thank you so much for coming up. We appreciate you. We really do. Thank you so much. We're looking for opposition only right now. I have enough friendlies on the
Wait,
panel.
why didn't you
but
let him
thank
stay?
you so much. So
Because
much.
you're a cartoon character, man.
I would have
Like,
picked him apart so easily is the problem.
You're not a serious person.
You're
This is
not.
fun though.
am-
But you're not.
I am not a serious person. I enjoy laughing
No, there's
plenty
no
of
way.
times
I
in
mean,
a day.
I enjoy laughing too, but you're just. Here's the thing. All right, this is where I'm at. I won't debate reality. But I'll discuss policy with you, right? But you're
You
in the
don't
realm
debate
of
reality.
you're
You
in the
don't know reality.
you're in the realm of debating.
I got a really good question for you to see if you have a good grasp on what. Do men belong in the women's bathroom?
I don't think so personally. no.
Hey, David. David, did you vote for Trump?
I did. Yep.
You did? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Hey, Joel.
He gone. He gone.
Oh, I was about to say Joel Ren has a question
Oh
for you.
no.
No, I don't have no questions. I just want him to fuck gone.
Ren, thank you for keeping him up so long. That was fun. I've always seen him. I've never talked to him. I've always seen him, but he's a cartoon
Like
character.
look, Erica, I normally would ask the question, but he is annoying.
It's so funny. The Discord is like, hey, can we bring all our kicks together to do a month ban? I was like just cracking up. Joy says she'll give a year worth of kicks to get rid of Joel.
Adam Bob in the chat said she kicked him because he's white. Bet.
Yes, that's exactly why he was kicked, because Joel is white. That's exactly why he had to get him up out the paint.
No, he's talking about the guy before.
Oh, Richard? Oh no,
Friendly.
he was a
No.
friendly.
But also,
okay,
I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you why I had to get rid of him. Because let me tell you how bad it is. When I'm in live stream chat during the live, something is really wrong.
Yeah. But speaking of kicks, guys, you too can have access to a monthly kick. All right. You can subscribe by clicking that star next to the chat bar. All right. As a subscriber, you get the privilege of co-hosting with Ren and I 30 minutes a month. All right. You can definitely use that privilege to come up here and talk to these MAGAs or discuss whatever the heck it is we're discussing. Also, you get access to that kick. You just saw it in action. All right. And last but not least, you get access to our amazing, fantastic, awesome Discord. Why does some guy, how do you type that fast to keep spelling the N-word in the darn going chat? And no one is catching that. I'm about to fire all the mods. All the mods getting fired. All of
And
y'all
you
gonna
get
have
to
a
be-
meeting with HR tomorrow.
you
And
get
all
to
of
be
y'all
scissor
getting
sisters.
fired.
It'll be scissor sisters with the goons and the cunts and the
Yeah, that part too. You do get to be scissor
And now
sisters.
he in the comment. Joe, you're gonna have to come back another day.
Oh yeah, Joe,
So-
we do kicks around here. You like it, they didn't pay to kick you.
I think I've mentioned this to Liv, but fun
And
fact. I used to be,
you're not gonna be chatting in there either, because I don't want to even see your voice, your words. I don't want to see nothing. I really
used-
just want you to go away.
I used to be hardcore conservative, guys. I don't know if I had mentioned that. Like Sean Hannity, Michael Savage, Glenn Beck, every day, all day.
Why?
Okay.
I would
So
tell
I
you.
know how these people think. All right, that's why I was asking him those questions. He's a cartoon character.
I
Very much so.
absolutely believe you, and I just, it's something about him that just, he comes across very much like Trump, like grifter. He gives off grifter energy.
He sells white privilege cards.
Yeah, and I don't like him. Like
We lie, baby.
it's something about him that rubs me the wrong way.
We lie, baby. Okay.
So, hi, David.
Hey, David. So why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh, a lot of different reasons.
We lie, baby.
Why do you sound so sad, bud?
Oh, I'm tired. I came on
We lie.
before the last person, and then I left because I was like exhausted by the questions and the back and forth. I was like, no, I'm not doing this tonight. And then it just seemed like a lot of the MAGA voters on here were just like know-it-alls or whatever. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to hopefully be a better representation of a right-wing voter, more independent, really. probably.
Do you think enslaved black
We
people are
live,
racist?
baby.
Oh, we're gonna go right to right to
What just
racism
happened?
beliefs. Do I believe what was that question? Do I believe?
Well, you said you came in when we're all asking questions, so I'm just curious where you're at. Like, do you think black people back in the day were racist to their masters who would, just let them go when they asked?
Well, I mean, if
they didn't like the
if
white
I
people.
were,
that
I'm
much I
really
know.
good at putting a shoe on
Jules
the other
sending
foot.
one.
So if I was black and and all the white people were enslaving me, I'd probably be racist against the white people. So I would say probably, yeah, they and rightfully so. I mean, they were trying to stay alive. So I
So
mean,
you're saying racist is good to be racist.
no, not saying it's good to be racist. I'm saying that
Tap the screen, guys.
It's kind of what you just said, though.
that no, I didn't say it was right to be racist.
We
I said
live.
Rightfully
Look at
so.
him.
I wouldn't
Send us
blame
all to
them
the
for being racist against people trying to kill them.
Can I ask a question?
All right, Liv, all
only
you.
the white. If only
Because
one race is
I know.
attacking
Because I
another
muted him.
race,
I know.
then it would just make sense that those people would be at
Children.
odds with each other,
They act like
racist against each
children.
other.
You
Hopefully
should send him like a
shouldn't
lion
happen
or
at
something,
all.
though.
So I'm
A
not saying
leopard.
I think it's good. I'm saying that
We live, baby.
I understand it. That's very different.
Okay. So I got a question.
Yeah.
So, like, if during the time of slavery, white people was being racist to black people by enslaving black people, and you just said that black people was racist to white people and oppressing white people at the same time. Wouldn't they just be fighting?
I didn't say that black people was oppressing.
Wait a minute.
white
When you say
people. That's not
racism,
what
what
I
do you
said.
mean? Like, wait, because like for me, if it goes both ways, they just fighting. So why would you call it racism?
Who is the fishy? I love
This
the
is why I
fishy.
asked that question. Because a lot of people aren't taught what it means.
Racism is, I believe,
Show
racism
love
is
to the
defined as
panel.
by being at odds with someone because of their
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Anyway,
skin color. Is that
that's not the
right?
definition. That's not the definition. Let me tell you what's gonna happen.
You
I'm
don't
gonna
like
tell you
somebody
that's not
because
the
of their
definition.
skin color. Is that
And you
the
gonna,
case?
yeah, listen. No. Let me explain what's about to happen. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go back and forth for like 30 seconds on the definition of racism. Then one of us is gonna pull it up. Then we're gonna read the definition. You're gonna have something to say about the definition. You're gonna talk about prejudice. Then you're gonna give an anecdotal experience about how you experience racism. And after that, I'm gonna be like, hey. I'm gonna be like, hey, okay. Then I'm gonna break that down and probably dismantle that. And then we're gonna go back and forth about how you can experience racism, right? At which point I'm gonna agree you experience racism. You just get the benefits of racism through white privilege. And we experience the disparities. That's what's gonna happen. And then we're gonna go back and forth and you're gonna disagree and be like, I don't have any privilege. You have the privilege. This is why we have to get rid of DEI.
Well,
You're gonna say something about Donald Trump.
Here's the
And you're
thing. I
gonna
don't
switch.
pretend to
And
know
listen, this
what
is what's
other
gonna happen.
people are going to do.
And this is what's gonna happen.
I don't do that.
Listen,
So I'm not going to pretend
I'm
to
gonna
know
tell you what's gonna happen.
what you're going to
Listen,
do.
I'm trying to run through the story, man. Just give me a second.
All right, run through it. Tell me what I'm going to do.
And then we're gonna get to a point to where like this is why we got to get rid of DEI, right? And I'm gonna be like, hey, do you know what DEI is? And you're gonna say, go. Scene.
And
No, I know what DEI is. Yeah.
Okay.
Go. So is that you just want to skip to that?
Yeah, what's DI? What is that? What do the letters mean? Can you tell us?
That is oh shit.
I'm going back on mute.
I can't remember now.
Yeah,
is it the
important.
spotlight?
It's
Is it the
important if
pressure?
you.
What's that?
Is it the spotlight, the pressure that made you forget?
No, it's 11:30 here. And
Go
it's
ahead,
late.
SJ.
It's what would tell me the letters again. What
Palms are sweaty.
I was just gonna say it's important
Mom
if you're gonna
spaghetti.
If you're gonna take a stance on something, you know what you're talking about. You can say I don't know. That's fine.
Well, no, for real. I know it's
So
something to
what is
do
what
with
is
it's something to do with including other races
only get one
in
shot. Do not miss
hiring
your
and
chance
all
to
that kind
blow.
of stuff.
Opportunity
Right?
comes once
In
in
the
a
job
lifetime.
place, you're
You
supposed
better
to
lose yourself.
include minorities and other races in the workplace. I know what it
okay?
is. I just can't think of it.
So do you think there are more women or men in America? Like
I'll go
just
HR
by
depending
by
on
raw
genre.
by raw numbers. Do you think there are just more men or women? What do you think? Oh, sorry, Alina. Go ahead. My bad.
I don't think it has anything to do with the
Can
your
we fast
question.
forward through this part too?
Whoa! That's not what I asked.
Okay.
I asked you if
Hey,
you
hold on. I need to do a mod
more
announcement
men
real
or more
quick.
women?
I need to do a mod announcement real quick. Hold on. All right, there's 307 people in here. I need you guys to be tapping this screen. We are almost at 100,000 likes. Let's get this up to 150,000 likes. Also, I don't know what the hell is going on in this place, but that goal, it looks like crap. So if you only have Cash App, then go ahead and send me the Cash App and I will forward it to Erica's Venmo if you do not have a Venmo or a PayPal, because I'm not liking this. It is making my nerves bad. Y'all act like y'all don't want pickle time.
Oh, that's right. I did say pickle time if you hit all the goals, but it's
Yeah.
9:30.
It's
But don't send a fuck ton of dollar ones to
Yeah.
Ren, because then you're gonna lock up her Cash App too. Fortunately,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
Cash App is silly.
Cash App, that's how they got me though. They said it was for a suspicious activity. And now I have to like wait for them to make a decision if they are gonna allow me to appeal. And then if they don't allow me to appeal, that's when I get to create a new account. And then I can try to create the business account at that time. It's annoying. I'm annoyed. But yeah, I do have Venmo and PayPal. Everything with Erica is the name. But the pay links are in the bio, guys. Pay links are in the bio. But also, yeah, if you only have Cash App, you can send it to Ren. Please pay her a convenience fee because it's only fair. All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Remember, guys, there is no show tomorrow because I am going to put on my dancing shoes and actually go outside. All right. It's warming up in Phoenix. It's my favorite time of year here. I'm going outside. All right. So there's that part. But no show tomorrow. So I wanted to give you guys pickle time tonight. But in order to do pickle time, we got to reach all the goals. That's like, y'all not new here. Y'all know what the deal is. So let's just do all the good things. Everything's appreciated. The love, the support, encouragement, and the engagement. I do not know what SJ and Daniel are talking about. I want to talk about Trump. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What's happening?
David mentioned
I think they were
DEI.
talking
I
about
was
the DEI, diversity,
yeah,
equity, inclusion.
he mentioned minorities. So
Can I
where I
fast
was going
forward?
with this was, women are minorities. DEI benefits
Liv.
women. So are you against programs that help women?
Hey,
That's
really
that's where
quick.
I was going.
Really quick. Can I mind if I
Your
fast forward through this,
your questions are a trap, man. I'm not against helping women or
Okay, then you're pro
black
DEI. All right, I'm
people
done.
or any
You're
kind of
pro DEI.
no. Your
Awesome.
questions are a trap, and they're
Can
they're insulting. Actually, your questions
Insulting?
are insulting.
Because
I
I'm
think that people
intelligent, or
should be
what?
hired
What's
based on their
insulting?
skill set.
Liv wanted to say
I
something.
think their question. I think people should be hired based on their
Yeah, they
skill
did,
set.
Tria. Go ahead, Liv.
fast forward through that. So we're going to go back and forth about DEI, and I'm going to point out that you're
There's a
complaining
future killer.
with affirmative action
Bro,
that doesn't exist right now. But I'm going to point out that it's actually
I love this so much.
DEIA. Yep. Then I'm going to point out
Subwave. Okay.
Subwave guys, and then I'm going to
Subwave.
point out.
Subscribe.
Yeah, then I'm going to point out that it's DEIA. And this is just a list of suggestions and handbooks to ensure that you get the best candidate for the job and have a diverse pool of candidates, which overall, there's study after study that shows more diverse businesses perform better than than businesses that are racially homogenous, right? When you have more people from different backgrounds that provide a lot of different skills and talents to the business and organization, then you're going to be like, no, xenophobia, and then we're going to talk about the border.
Hey.
So can we talk about how Donald Trump.
Scuba, speak that shit. I'm sorry, Scuba
Shout out to,
Gooding said something in the chat. Speak that shit.
And so then we're going to talk about the border. We're going to get to mass deportation, where I'm going to point out that there have been more people laid off from their federal jobs in America first than there have been undocumented migrants deported out of this country. So why is Donald Trump looking to harm middle and lower class Americans through his mass deportation is where we would be. And why do you support this?
Your question is just
Shout
like,
out to
your question
Sandy.
is assumptive.
Daniel, let Ren do her shout out.
Shout out
And
to
we'll get back to you. I
Sandy.
promise.
Okay.
She sent money for you, so put 15 off your goal.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Did she pay you a convenience fee?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Awesome. Thank you so much. Was Sandy?
Yes. And,
Awesome. Thank you, Sandy.
I know you got a pen and paper right down there, so write down 15. So that way I just know how much I need to send you all at once.
Okie dokie. I wrote down 15. Okay. All right. Oh, guys, here's the deal. A few things. All right. Remember, we're in a subway. So we need 3 more subs to reach our goal of 5 subs. All right. So we're in a subway. Remember, you get access to a kick. As long as they're not the only Trump supporter, you can get them up out the paint. Also, you get the 30-minute co-hosting position, and you get access to our Discord. This also applies over to Twitch. Twitchers, I never forget about you. I always remember. I just don't say anything because my memory is bad. I know that's a contradiction, but work with me here. All right. You guys know me. You understand me. So with that being said, Twitchers, if you have Amazon Prime and you haven't already subscribed, you can actually get a free Twitch subscription via Amazon Prime. So use your Prime account to your benefit and get your subscription. All right. You get 1 free monthly sub. Now, also, you'll get access to the Discord too. And if you put a question in the chat and you're a sub, I'll ask it just because you're on Twitch. And I really do like Twitch. So we'll do that. So guys, let's do all the good things. Oh, Venus, thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate you, love. You get the song. Everyone gets the song who subbed so far. There we go. This is called a commercial break, guys. This is a commercial break. Drop some hearts in the chat for the new subs. Fantastic. Awesome. I don't want to talk about this no more. Y'all are boring me.
I was trying to get to
What do you want? What do you want to talk about?
And
'Cause
Liv
the-
knows
the-
that I'm
the
passive
questions are
aggressive.
killing me,
No,
too.
and I was
This is
trying to
crazy
fast forward, but it was like,
You're telling the future, and you don't know
Well,
the future.
fine.
So
He does know the
Just
future
ask a
because everything
question.
that he said thus far has happened. And y'all are still
Okay.
getting nowhere, which is absolutely insanity to me.
It's
Anywho, okay.
wild.
So what did okay. All right, David, what's a tariff?
A tariff should be reciprocal.
Boy, I ain't asked you that. I said, what is a tariff?
A tariff is what we charge other countries to be able to sell their product in our country. And if they're charging 10% to us, and we've been charging 2% for all these years, we're losing on this deal. We should be. It should be reciprocal. Period.
Have you ever gone on an
Daniel,
international flight?
Hold on, time out. Time out. Daniel, who pays the tariffs? Daniel, who pays the tariffs?
Is this? You're saying David?
What's your name? Your name Daniel or David?
No,
Shit.
David.
Oh, damn. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. My bad.
I didn't know
D.
you was talking.
Can I
to me,
call
so
you? Can I call you? What's your name?
You can call me whatever you want.
Okay, David. Who pays the tariffs?
So
Who pays the tariffs?
The tariffs are charged to the companies that are selling the product.
That are
And
imported.
then those companies can
Yeah,
choose to pass that along to the buyers.
Thank you, Alina.
I
They
was
can
gonna say
choose-
normally I'm there to help you with the names, but my bad, I wasn't looking at the screen.
It's all good. I'm not worried that much. I just didn't know you were talking to me.
I was calling that man Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel,
Yeah, I like
answer the question.
Daniel from the Bible. Okay, so yeah.
Thank you, Alina, for sending out the sub.
The tariffs, it doesn't matter who pays it. And what a lot of people miss, is that these tariffs are a form of negotiation. And a lot of these tariffs are not even getting implemented because he's winning negotiations.
No.
Yes.
No.
Correct.
No.
That's
So
correct.
no, I promise you it's a no. So the
Why does he
first
pull
go
back on
around.
so many tariffs then? Why does he pull back and not even implementing them and gotten the deal that he wanted?
I have someone to thank.
Because the stock market, bro.
That's what I was gonna say,
Stock market,
SJ.
people are scared because they've never seen anybody be able to negotiate
Oh,
like
sorry,
this.
Erica.
And
It's okay.
there's going to be some pain in this negotiation because people are scared.
Someone to thank, if I could get a second.
Go ahead,
I want to give a
Alina.
big thank you to Sandy. Sandy sent Cash App for me and Liv to split. So Liv, I'll get your Cash App and send you your 10 buckaroonies. Thank you, Sandy.
Her.
Awesome. Sandy, y'all draw some hearts in the chat for
Sandy.
Sandy for taking care of the panel. Thank you,
No,
Sandy.
Sandy.
Awesome.
Sandy, if you click the link in my bio and go to the last cookout, use code IMPEACH. You'll get 20% off. Hey, I have a surprise for you too, Erica,
Okay.
because you participated earlier.
Okay,
But I just
cool.
wanted to show Mexico closing their borders to the United
That
States.
sounded dirty.
Oh, no, not like that. Oh, and this is also Canada ripping off everything from United
Yeah, they're
shells,
taking the
yeah.
liquor off. They're shutting the gates. It's all. This is all theater.
Please
Yeah,
don't say,
totally
oh my, I
fine.
knew you was
Yeah,
gonna say
that's
that.
fine. That's fine.
No,
This is all
we need one
theater.
more sub.
It's part of the
One more sub,
negotiation.
guys. One
Do
more
you
Will
think
not
that
allow
these
pickle
countries?
time
Do
if
you
we don't
think
get
that
the
these
sub wave.
countries want to pay these
Thank you,
tariffs?
Everly.
Okay, I got a serious question.
Go ahead, man.
Because you Trump
Liv,
supporters,
are you subscribed?
I'm subscribed.
I heard you used to be conservative too, so I don't know what
Yeah, I
happened.
was. Oh no, I just
much
started.
respect to everybody here.
No, I appreciate it.
Seriously,
I
much
kind-
respect to everybody.
I kind of explained it earlier. I want debate reality, but I'll talk policy anytime. That's what happened. So, how do you know when Trump is joking or when he's trolling? How do you know when he's serious? Because y'all didn't give President Biden any break. So, like, what's the difference? How do you know?
Fair question.
Can you
It's
answer
hard.
that
It's
one?
hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Maybe
Well, it's
Liv
not a
knows.
matter.
She knows the
It's
Can
not
you
a
look at
matter
the
of
text
it's.
once
It's not a
later?
matter. It's hard to tell. I'm just asking you, like, what is it that
Tap
Mr.
the
Trump does
screen.
that tells you he's joking,
Oh,
as opposed to
hey,
being
Miss
serious?
Sandy is now a sub. Welcome to the family, Miss Sandy. You get the song. Thank you so much for sending that sub to Miss Sandy, y'all. Thank you. Y'all don't have to stop talking while Beyonce's playing. I mean, respect.
Oh, no worries.
But
I'm
yes.
just giving him some time, because it's something I've always wondered. I don't understand it.
How
Maybe
do
I'm
I
not as
know
maybe.
when he's joking? Like,
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll
I
have.
guess when somebody smiles when they say something, that's generally a hint that they're joking.
He normally does that. He does that when
or-
he's nervous. He does it when he's lying.
Mhm.
He's always making that face. Did you see him try to read that letter from King Charles?
He does it when he's gurgling the mic.
That
Do you
part.
think President Trump? Do you think he can read, bro?
That's a silly question, man.
What makes it silly?
read.
No,
Do I think he can read?
Yeah,
I mean,
serious
that
question.
seems like that's a serious question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
He can't read, man. He can't.
Yeah, that's.
But no, let's go back to tariffs.
What's a better question? I mean, honestly, I mean,
No,
it
so let's
seems
go
like
back to tariffs.
it's a silly question.
The better question is, how do you feel about DP? Do you support
Oh my
DP,
God.
David?
What the fuck?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about there. I don't,
Just Google it.
No, I'm not going
Do
to
you-
Google that.
Support DP? I don't know.
Google or Urban Dictionary. We're
Most
available.
Republicans do.
Deporting?
No,
What do you,
it's okay. Never mind.
Drop some balls in the chat for Alina. If you know, you know. All right.
It's a
Hey, Erica.
serious question because
Can
if
you
he
check
wasn't
your
serious
messages?
about one case, their IRAs, their investments, that's a serious question.
whenever
do you think
whenever you're
do you
making
think
deals, whenever you're making
do you
deals
think
that
do you
no other
think do
president
you
had
think
the
do
ability to
you
complete
think
in
The
the
white
it's
one
past.
live.
responsible? Do you think it's responsible for the president to troll, joke, gamble with people's 401ks, their IRAs, and their livelihoods?
That's a
That's a
ridiculous
simple
question
question.
because he's not
It is.
gambling with your
But
401k.
he actually is,
You
David,
brought up
because
the.
of the. Go ahead, SJ.
I was just saying he brought up the gambling example. That's why I'm using the word. But go ahead, Eric.
The example is because in gambling, you bluff. And that's
But
how
you
you
can't
get people
bluff.
to fold.
No, he's literally bluffing with people's livelihoods, though.
Retirement is not supposed to be a gamble.
It's not.
I
I don't want him gambling with my pension.
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah,
So
I have
if
I
you
have
guys- if you
retirement
guys
and I have
went
day
to
trading
Doge,
accounts.
let's
I
talk
lost
about Doge.
$3,000. I lost $3,000 in one day. That's not fun. Okay.
Yeah,
Now, you
because
might
the
say,
stock
well,
market,
I'm dumb.
the stock market
ahead.
is unsure, and that's what happens when during
Yes,
negotiations.
that's
But he's
why.
creating. Okay, so hold on, guys. Here's the
We are
thing,
in the
though,
negotiation
David.
stage.
No, it's not about negotiation stage. That's
It
just
is.
silly. No, it's
It's
not. That's just
100%
silly
negotiation.
because he is not getting anything that wasn't already guaranteed. Canada agreed to the additional border security and the additional funds to go towards their border back in December. They did that. He got nothing more. He got nothing. All right. Mexico already had 15,000 troops at the border. All right. They already did that. He got them to agree to 10,000. So he hustled backwards. All right. So like he's not getting anything. Nothing more. All right. It's not happening. So he's doing a really bad job at negotiating. And all the while, the stock market is in a fucking tizzy. Excuse my English. Is in a tizzy. All right. Like the market is so volatile right now. It's up and then it's down. People's livelihoods, like SJ said, their 401ks, their pensions, all right, are up in the air because no one knows what's going to happen. No one knows what's going to happen. All right, there are plenty articles out there with small business owners all across this country saying they don't know what to do in regards to their pricing because they don't know what the impact of these tariffs are going to be. So they can't even purchase their darn materials and things that they need, which they get from China, because they don't know how to set their costs. There are companies who are saying, well, our project to build this this building has been in the works for 2 years and the budget is already set, but we don't know if we're going to go over budget. So we don't know if we'll be able to afford it. So do we continue on or do we just scrap the plan? They don't know what's actually happening. And Donald Trump is causing these issues. He's the president, dude. He's not supposed to do that. He's supposed to be the one that's giving us security in the United States economy. Right now, no one knows what the fuck is going on. And so he's not doing anything. David, he's not doing anything. I keep forgetting your name. I'm so sorry. But yeah, he's not doing anything. And I don't see how you sit here and just keep saying that he is because he's not. So like, why does he keep touting this as a win when he went back on his word? Because today he reverted the majority of the tariffs on Mexico and then delayed again for a month the tariffs on Canada. Why is he manipulating the market like this?
My guess is that he wants to print money. And my guess is that he wants the stock market to come down so that he has the ability to lobby for the money printers to turn on. That he wants.
That's bad.
That's my guess.
Okay,
doesn't that sound like inflation?
Doesn't that sound like a damn Ponzi scheme? What the fuck?
That's so bad.
I mean, I'm guessing. I have no idea. I have no idea. I know we're 3 months into a negotiation with most countries in the world. 3 months is not a long time.
If Joe Biden did the same thing and the stock market was fluctuating, would you be saying what you're saying and giving him the benefit of the doubt? Why or why not?
I would respect if Joe Biden had if Joe who said bullshit. So I'll tell you how I can feel, and then you can choose to believe it or not. But
David, hold on to that for just a moment. Hey guys, I just want to say, like, I need y'all to support y'all women creators. I really do. I need y'all to support y'all women creators. Like, we do a lot in order to put on these shows for y'all and to bring this education, information, and entertainment. And I am so serious. Support your women creators. All right. Rand and Alina should definitely be well over 2,000 coins. And I say 2,000 because, like, there's no way in the world Dan, what is your name? David. David should have more coins than them. What is that? I'm like, what is his name? All right. There's no way. All right. So let's take care of Ren and Alina. Show them some love. Also, SJ and Liv are here too, putting in this labor. Y'all show them some love too. And you know what? That's all I got. Just show love to your women creators, guys, because
Nah,
like
that. I'm gonna scold them. Y'all, it's been 2
Yeah.
hours and Erica's only dropped 25 in her goal. And I know, like, we spent a lot of time here and there's not a lot of other options that are this entertaining. And when you guys go and watch cishet mediocre white men, they don't have to ask for donations. They just get thrown at them. Money just thrown at them. You think Erica likes to ask? No, it's not fun. But if we don't ask, it doesn't happen, unfortunately. And that's what a lot of women on this app are facing. If we don't ask for the likes, if we don't ask for the taps, they just don't happen. And I know Erica puts a lot into the show. She does a lot of research. She doesn't just turn the camera on and, you know,
and hope for the best.
look like a 20-year-old white boy. Like,
I put
and
the
just go off
cap
of
on for
vibes.
you
Yeah,
guys.
she did put the cap on.
I put the cap, and I have a hoodie. I have a hoodie on tonight.
She's a mom. She has a full-time job. She does not be doing this. Ren also has a full-time job. She doesn't be doing this, but she does it every night because we love to be here.
Yeah. Personally, I don't need it. I just want to echo what Alina said. Contribute to the hosts, wonderful mods. I don't need it. I'm just having fun. So I share, but
Yeah, same. I don't need any coins. I just.
This is fun.
I'm
I
just
do
here
enjoy
trying to
doing
give
this.
a different perspective. So yeah, thank you.
I do want you to answer. Go ahead, Randy.
Yeah,
I'm
I want to
sorry.
answer the question about Joe Biden.
Okay, go ahead.
If Joe Biden was saying things on his platform like we want to put America first, we want to have good deals, good foreign policy deals
That's
for
not the
America.
question, sir.
If other
The
companies,
question
let me
is-
finish answering my question. If Joe Biden was saying things like if other countries are tariffing us more, then we're going to match that tariff because we're not going to lose in deals with other countries anymore. If he was looking out for America and saying things like that and holding his ground, I'd support him. I would have, but he didn't. He sold us out.
Really quickly.
Period.
So you're saying if Joe
Really
Biden was
quickly,
lying,
sir.
if Joe Biden were lying, you would support him, is what you're saying. Go ahead.
No, I would expect him to tell the truth. Isn't it a crazy thing that you expect when people
question.
talk? It's truthful.
Hey David, is that Donald Trump?
Oh man, these questions. Yeah.
Does that say the America First agenda on the podium?
Yep, it sure does, man. What kind of questions do you have about it?
And we confirm that that's Donald Trump is behind America First agenda. Yes.
Yeah, man. Where are you leading me with these silly
audience
questions?
said make
I
America.
just seem I feel like you're treating
The
me like a
audience
makeup
said, I'm getting you to the point
Can
now.
this person read?
Friend.
Is this America? Is this
Well, I
Donald
just
Trump?
wanted you to confirm that this was
Come on.
Donald Trump. That's all. And this is his audience saying "Make America First again." What does that say? I just want to.
Everybody can see what it says.
What does this say? It says America First. Yes.
Well, what's your point?
Does it say America First?
What is your point, please?
Does it say America First?
You know, I feel like I'm letting you lead me into some kind of trap
It's
because
not a
you're
trap.
treating me like I'm a child.
This
You
is
think I can't
this
read
is a cognitive dissonance.
think I can't read the letters on that?
No,
Like,
I just
what's
asked
your
you.
point, man?
I just want to confirm that we live
No,
in the same
you talk
reality.
down to me. You talk down
No,
to
I'm not.
everybody. Every person that was on here, you talk down
Don't
to.
crash out yet, friend. Listen, I just want to know if that says America first.
Keep making the
Don't, you
correlation.
don't, I don't
Let
talk
them-
to my
let them-
friends like that.
Let them
I
keep
don't- I
making
don't
the
talk down
correlation to
people.
Smiller. Smiller and Trump. They
Yeah, he got Auntie Rig's picture on his thing.
That is
Okay,
wild.
Okay.
I see that it says America first.
And then that
is your
wasn't her.
point?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Now who's holding that sign?
Okay, listen.
Okay, but
No,
right,
no,
who-
no.
Kind of
no,
goes with
listen.
this donation I just
could
got.
give-
Shout
I
out
could-
to Jamar for the $2 donation. He said David is a racist, and that literally was just it right there. He just said David.
and
was a
also
racist.
just for, and here you go,
People
David.
can
Just
think what
for
they want
inches
about
and
me.
giggles, I'll land the plane here. That this is a source from the University of Minnesota Law School that outlines how America First is deemed as hate speech in this country.
Liv, hold on one
Who
second.
determines what?
Hold on,
Who determines
David.
what hate speech is?
Hold on, David. Now, Liv just said he was going
I've
to do
been
something
holding on.
for shits and giggles. So I gotta say it. So for shits and giggles, giggles.
I don't get to respond to this guy that just
You
just
are gonna
walked me
get
down.
you can
he walked
respond to
me
him right
down
now.
this path,
Find
asking
out.
me to read these signs
David, I just
and
needed to
calling me a
say
racist.
shiggle.
And I don't get to respond to him.
You get to respond right now. Go ahead.
Call you a racist. You did
No,
not call you a
I'm
racist.
gonna let Rapture speak because but it's rude
We
that I
live,
don't
baby.
respond
She's
to him.
finished. She's
David,
finished.
I just needed to say shiggles. That was it. You can go.
So you can give any racist organization a sign. That sign doesn't that organization doesn't own that sign.
But why would you use
can-
the same slogan?
But
That
they
organization,
also
that
endorsed him.
organization doesn't own that sign.
They also endorsed him and said that was their guy.
Slogan though.
But why would you use the same slogan with that history? It seems silly.
matter. It doesn't matter if a racist organization, if they endorse Trump, Trump disowns those people.
No, he doesn't.
So no, for real. If somebody who's a terrorist says I love Erica, does that make Erica a terrorist? Absolutely not. Your premise is ridiculous.
Well, if Erica invites the teist to her house for dinner, like Trump did to Nick Fuentes, then yeah, I would say she is a teist.
Or Elon Musk a
No,
foreign
your premise
opportunity
is
to do a
ridiculous.
speech in the Oval Office,
Your
premise
standing
is
over the president of the United
ridiculous.
States.
The reason we ask you questions is because y'all come up here and just say crazy stuff, right? So it's trying to understand where you're coming from, and you're just showing your whole ass.
What have I said that's crazy?
Because we ask you questions and you sidestep, you dodge, you come up with excuses.
that
Because
doesn't-
I
sidestep
can
and dodge. I've
I
been
can okay.
straightforward
Let me
on
give you an
everything.
example. Let me give you an example.
Give me
Joe
an
Biden
example.
said, "Hey, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black," and I can say, "Yeah, Joe Biden's racist." Cool. You see how
End of
easy that
story.
is?
That's
You see how
pretty
easy that
racist.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy that, but you cannot hit, despite Donald
Wow,
Trump putting a
He's
full
really
page
good at
ad in the
identifying
New
it
York
with
Times.
Trump.
I know, in the
That's
New
it.
York Times against the Central Park Five, calling for the unaliving penalty for these young men, and to this day not apologizing because this man doesn't apologize. And you cannot say he's racist. Why is that? See, I did it. I showed you the example. Everybody agrees. It's easy. Why can't you do that?
The Central Park Five. I'm not.
Hey, well,
No, I need.
I don't want to
no,
interrupt.
honestly,
You're going to respond to that one. Just hold on one moment because I have to shout this out. Thank you so very much, JJ Goes Rogue, for the $50. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, JJ. Y'all draw some hearts in the chat for JJ. They said, I got to read it because it was cute. All right. Being an awesome stage mom. Thank you. Someone recognizes my skills. I am an awesome stage mom. I do my very best. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So guys, drop those hearts. I got to see all those hearts in the chat for JJ. We're $73 to go. Everything with Erica is the name. Pay links are in the bio, Venmo and PayPal. Also, be sure to take care of Rand and Alina. Also, Liv has his pay links in the bio too. SJ said he good, but I mean, you know, if y'all want to show him some love, by all means do so. We live, baby. All right.
Yeah,
So guys,
he just lost $2,000
I know, right?
over Trump.
Shout out to Alina for the $10 because she wouldn't. I wouldn't get away with being able to do the same thing. For the $10, she said, split, give it to Erica. Champ can get it. That's what she said. She said Champ can get
Why
it.
would you say that, Alina?
Why not?
I'll put my Cash App in when I use my monthly co-host. How about that?
Okay, I'm gonna. All right, Champ.
Question.
Be working on my swag or something. I don't know what. What do guys say? Oh wait, he wanted to respond. Go ahead, Liv, and then we'll let David respond. David, I'm giving you extra time to think about what it is you want to say. Okay.
I don't need to think about it.
This is me helping you.
If I know, if I know, but if I know something about something, I'll say something about it. If I don't know, then I'm going to say I don't know. I don't know the whole story about the Central Park 5. I'm
Shout out to Trisha
uneducated
for the
on it.
3 because we do need
I
whole
think-
numbers, even
I
round
think
numbers.
this is the first. This
Thank
is
you,
the first
Trisha.
time you've said you don't know something despite being consistently wrong. So I will.
I know.
will
I
give
said
you
I
props.
didn't know about the. I couldn't remember what diversity, equity, inclusion stood for, DEI, because
All right,
I
fair
just
enough,
couldn't think
fair
of
enough.
it at the moment. And I got this guy's an idiot or whatever, and so it is what it is. I'm look, if I don't know something, I can't remember something, I'm not going to pretend like I do.
Okay.
All right, all right.
I got a question. Can we not smooth past this? That
Yes.
"Make America First" is quite literally the mantra of the Klan, and like like you just smooth right past it. Like you said it
premise
so
is
freely.
ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
Wait a second. I showed Donald Trump behind "Make America First" or "America First" agenda. You agreed that was him. I showed him again. You agreed that was him. I showed his supporters waving that flag or that sign, "Make America First." Then I showed you America First, and you agreed that it was America First. And I showed you who were the originators of America First. Woodrow Wilson is the Grand Wizard of the Klan. America First in 1916. Then I showed you a peer-reviewed source. I showed you the Triple K endorsing him today. So for over 100 years, of them supporting white supremacy. And then I showed you a peer-reviewed source. I showed you a peer-reviewed source from the University of Minnesota Law. And instead of you reconciling how that is a racist slogan, you called me an idiot.
Yeah, it's a stupid premise to believe that, like, if I say "Make America First," that it means anything other than take care of Americans economically, put Americans before we're going to send money to another country. If you think that I mean anything other than that, you are a mind reader, and you're putting thoughts in my mind that aren't even there. Right?
Can I ask a question,
You're pretending
David?
like you know the premise of what somebody is
David.
saying, and you don't. You don't know.
David, let me ask you a question, okay? Out of all the people that worked on Donald Trump's campaigns and helped create his slogans, you didn't think any of them had a thesaurus?
Rand.
No, I'm not being an asshole.
I know
I'm
you're
just
not, but
saying,
my God,
like,
today.
you didn't think any of them had a thesaurus where they couldn't say the same sentiment but use different words.
Okay, so you're right. You're right. That they should, as campaign managers, they should have said, "Hey, we don't want to seem racist. So if this originated in racism, we probably shouldn't use it." But maybe he said, "You know what? That's stupid because it doesn't mean anything other than what it says."
But no. If you know something it's the thought of intent versus impact, right?
Exactly.
Whether it was his intent, that is the impact. So in order to make sure if you were genuinely not a racist, wouldn't you choose different words? You can convey the same point that you're saying without using that slogan. So the fact that he used it, you don't think that that's a fair assumption that obviously he must be a supporter of said slogan? And the imagery
I believe that he thinks that means now here I'm not going to do what Liv does. I'm not going to assume that I know what he thinks. So all I'm going to say is that what I think it means is that we should put America first, and there's no deeper meaning than that.
Okay.
I'm
sorry. He referenced
what does that
Give me
mean,
one
though?
second, SJ. Give me 1 second, SJ.
All right.
I just want to recap this again, right? Because at no point did I say I knew what Donald Trump thought.
You tell me what I'm going to say.
At no point.
5 minutes from now, that's
Hey, I'll
how
let
you
you
started. You and
Hey,
I
David,
interactions.
David, let him finish because he didn't speak when you were speaking. Go ahead, Liv.
So just to recap, I showed Donald Trump behind an America First agenda podium. I showed him again. Both times you agreed. I showed this crowd saying, "Make America First again." They support America First. Then I showed you a sign of America First. You agreed that it was America First. And then I showed a picture of the Klan and them holding up the America First sign. Then I showed you them endorsing them in present day, endorsing Trump. And in turn, you called me an idiot. Now, sidebar, SJ, Ren, Erica.
I said
Can we
your
have a
premise
conversation?
is-
Can we have a conversation about white guilt? Right. White guilt, right?
I don't have white
is
guilt.
is the rationalization of the lived reality of Black people. When confronted with the harsh truth of this reality, they compartmentalize themselves out of that oppression and then vilify the people harmed by that oppression. Right? That's where we
Also
get the
the rape-
epitome of narcissism, Darvo.
The
I really
race
need
to
to drop
innocence.
this book, Erica. I really need to drop this book.
When you gonna
Because
do it?
it is a profound thing that you see and hear my argument, and instead of interrogating and engaging in the argument, you lie about the argument. You tell me that I said something I never said in regards to what Donald Trump thinks, and then you call me an idiot.
You said that he was using that sign because it was based
Never
in
said that.
racism.
I
because
never said
that's
He didn't say that.
I never said
implied
that.
The only reason he would use
This
that
is the guilt complex
is because where
of white
it
supremacy.
originated.
Here, hold on one second. I just want to make this point because you're going to crash out in about 10 seconds. Dude, I never said any of that. That is how deeply ingrained white supremacy and racism are in America. It's absolutely idiotic to think Donald Trump isn't a racist at this point, given all of his executive orders, that he isn't looking to establish a white nationalist society. Now, look, you can try to rationalize that all you want, but this is our lived reality, and we're watching it happen. Now, if you want to live in Narnia, that's cool. That's your choice. But when you're on this panel, we live in reality. Okay?
I call it Planet Make Believe. But you mentioned something, David. You said, and I appreciate that, Liv, by the way. It sounds like you're writing something, so I'm looking forward to it. But David, you said that he wants to make America great again. You said instead of sending money abroad, he should be helping Americans. So what does helping Americans mean? What does that look like? The reason I'm asking you questions is because when we tell you how it is, you push back. So I want you to say it. What does that look like?
What does it look like to help Americans?
Yeah,
That's what
instead
you're
of
asking.
sending money abroad. Yeah, instead of sending money abroad, what does helping Americans mean?
Well, we could look at all the fraud, waste, and abuse that Doge has found of all the money that we've been sending abroad, all the trade deals that we've been losing on. We could take all that money that we're saving and we could give it to the Social Security. We could increase Social Security here. We could get people off Social Security that don't even exist We could take that money and redistribute it to the poor. We could do all kinds of things with excess money. That's what I mean by putting America first, is stop just giving money to these programs that don't help us.
So I just want to say it back to you what I heard. I heard you say you want to stop waste. Is that fair?
Absolutely.
Okay. You want to, you said give it back to poor people, redistribute is the word you use, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, and put it back into Social Security, for example, so people have their
We
payments,
lie,
correct?
baby.
Yeah, that would be a good
All
thing.
right. Is it fair to say that Medicaid helps poor people? Healthcare is important?
Yeah, I think that would be a good thing, but we have to get all the people off Medicaid that aren't real. So we have to reform Medicaid because there's a
We
lot of
lie,
fraud. in
baby.
it.
All right, let's
Hold on.
pretend,
Hold-
David, for the
hold
sake
on,
of this
hold on, hold on, hold on,
conversation,
hold on.
that everybody's
on.
real. Go ahead,
Hold
go
on.
ahead.
Go ahead, Ren.
Hold on.
No, everybody's not real.
Hold on. What proof do you have to substantiate that people on Medicaid are not real?
Because they're coming out. There's a lot of people on Medicaid that their age doesn't. It's impossible to live that long, and so
On
if
Medicaid or Social Security?
Medicare, I'm sorry, Medicare is for the poor.
No. See, you don't even understand the distinction. Medicaid is for people low income and children.
Or Medicaid, I'm
Medicare is for
sorry.
elderly and disabled. Social Security is the money that is paid into, and you get money out unless you are disabled before you get
Correct.
married and everything,
You're
whatever.
right. You're
So-
right. You're right. I don't speak correctly all the time. You're right.
Okay. So what I'm saying to you is, what people on Medicare that are fake?
I have no idea. I'm not doing the audits.
Sir, they don't exist.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay. But you
You
say
just
there's
heard. You
no
heard.
fraud.
You heard
There's
that
nobody
somewhere.
in America.
No, the
that's
fraud
defrauding
actually. The
the
fraud
government.
comes from the providers, not the people using it that need it. It comes from the providers, the nurses and the doctors, these facilities. So why not crack down on them instead of punishing the
Sure.
people who actually need the benefits? No, but that's not what's happening.
Absolutely. No, I agree with you. Anybody that's
Yeah.
committing fraud needs to be cracked down on.
But that's not what's
Absolutely.
happening though. So it goes back to the question, like, how is Donald Trump helping the American people?
Well, I appreciate that, Ren. I want to add to that and say, why do you keep voting for the party who actively works to not help the American people?
That part.
Who says that the Affordable Care Act should go away? Who says that Medicaid should get cut? Who says that Social Security should get cut? That SNAP benefits should not be a thing? Who wants to abolish the Department of Education? And going a step further, because I was going to dog walk you again a little bit here, but if America was great back in the day, quote unquote, when the top marginal tax rate was literally 90%, why are you voting for the people who want to lower the top marginal tax rate for billionaires and even millionaires in this country? It doesn't make sense. It's inconsistent, right? I just want you to think about that. That's all. Why are you voting for those people? If you say you want to make America great again, and that's when America was great, the most prosperous, right? You say you want to give money back to people. Why are you doing this to yourself and to other people?
Because I don't believe that the policies that the left implements helps anybody other than big government.
But the policies of the
believe
left are quite
I believe
literally
it-
helping people.
I believe it suppresses.
and
I believe it suppresses people. I believe that the policies that they implement suppresses people, and the raising of the taxes. When Obama told
it is Obama's
the world-
back.
No, I'm going to go back to Obama because it
Yeah, that's
directly
fine, but
affected.
could you give me an
I just
example?
don't know why y'all are obsessed with President Obama.
It's all right.
It always
It's 'cause
comes
he's
up.
black.
You still mad about
No,
it?
I want
It's
an
because he's black.
example. Go
I
ahead.
want an
Can I
exactly. I
explain
would love
how
an
his
example.
policy directly affected me?
No, just an example of a policy from the left that's
Do you
oppressive.
remember? Yeah, I will. Obamacare, Affordable Care Act. So whenever I was a tile guy, making
We lied,
$40,000 a year, supporting a family of 4, and I was paying for a partial benefit package through the state for healthcare for my family. And whenever healthcare got pushed through, or Affordable Care Act, he said, if you like your insurance,
We love
you can keep your insurance. That's what he said. If you like your health care, you can keep your health care. We're not going to take anybody's health care. Nobody's going to lose their health care. Soon as that got passed, I got dropped. My whole family got dropped. And the rate for me to have to buy his program was more than double what I was paying through Indiana.
So
Awesome.
So
That's
what
because
he did is
That's because
directly affected my
Republicans or
family.
regressives, as I call them, said single payer is not a thing. So what happened is the private insurance companies said, "All right, bet. Guess what? We're gonna eliminate this plan and charge you more." So why are you blaming President Obama? It doesn't make sense.
Because
What
It's not his
state do you
fault.
live in, David?
Everybody, he
David.
sat and told everybody
Indiana.
you could keep your
He said
plan if you
Indiana.
wanted to keep your
Indiana.
plan.
Okay.
And the regressives,
Indiana.
your
And I'm
side
pretty
of
sure
the
Indiana
ideological
didn't
spectrum,
expand Medicaid.
Mm-hmm.
they said no single payer. So the private insurance companies raised your rate or kicked you off your plan. Why are you blaming the black man?
It wasn't private insurance; it was state insurance.
Yes, it
I was
was. It
paying
was
a portion of it. What's that?
All right.
Have you ever considered the fact for that is because you were living in Indiana and Indiana didn't choose to expand Medicaid?
He made the plans so expensive they
No.
couldn't afford. They dropped. They dropped me. That's the facts. The facts are that I got dropped,
You're
and
not
he said
hearing
I
me.
wouldn't be
Good
dropped.
point, Ren.
You're not hearing me. They could have
This
expanded
is her
Medicaid
forte.
to be able to allow for
We
more
love baby.
people
Oh,
with
thank
a
you, guys.
wider range of income limits to be able to qualify in the marketplace. But some states did not choose to expand Medicaid. Because technically what you were paying for was Medicaid.
Yeah, and it was subsidized. I was paying a portion,
Yes.
but it was subsidized. Yes.
So realistically speaking, Obamacare didn't screw you. Indiana screwed you.
it was actually Republicans in Indiana.
Exactly.
Regressive Republicans.
Because
Yep.
they had to fight for it. They have expanded it, but when the ACA was signed into law, they were refusing to do so. It took them 5 years.
Texas did the same thing too. Even during the pandemic, right? There was some expansion, and a lot of these states were like, no, we don't want it. We don't need it. A lot of people suffered and died because of it. Okay? Regressives, the people you vote for are actively trying to unalive you. Why do you keep doing that?
You're
It
not
doesn't
trying
make
to
sense.
kill- nobody's trying to kill anybody.
I did not say the K word, unalive.
Well, semantics.
And
but
they are
that's a lie.
they are implementing policies that actively harm you directly.
David,
I
that's
can
a
show you.
lie. That is a direct lie. It is
That's
it is
fear-mongering.
a fabrication. It is not fear mongering. And I need you to understand that you don't know when it comes to this subject, sir, you don't know what you're talking about.
When it comes to what
don't.
subject?
You don't. When it comes to how these policies are costing people their lives, you do not know what you're talking about. If I don't know nothing
I'm
else
sure
in the
there's a lot I
world,
don't know
I
what I'm talking
absolutely
about.
understand disability and health care.
David,
Yeah.
it's
I
It's
cheaper.
her
understand how both of
specialty. She's a
I
subject
understand
matter
how those
expert.
pretty
Hey,
much.
I get it.
I'll
There's a lot
I'll
that- I don't claim to be an expert at anything other than my job.
then you should listen to what Ren is saying, is what we are saying. Okay. Even I'm like, you know what, I know some shit, but Ren, take it away.
Like, here's the thing. You have to understand that, first of all, one of the biggest problems that we're running into with Medicaid too is that instead of the single payer systems that a lot of Medicaid states have, now they do these managed care plans through different private insurance companies, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Anthem, which I think Anthem owns Blue Cross Blue Shield now, Aetna. And what's happening is when you put private insurance companies into the business of Medicaid, you end up with a system that is crappy in a lot of respects. But the
No, I
AC,
agree. I agree that the healthcare is broken. I know that much because
no,
I'm
a single payer system would genuinely be cheaper and provide better services for us all. Yes, if it's something that can wait, if you need a boob reduction, then that's something that is not an emergency and that can wait 6 months.
Sure.
Right. But if you need a freaking stent in your heart with a single payer system, you wouldn't have people that's like, oh, my arm is hurting. Oh, my chest is hurting, but I can't afford to go to the hospital. So I'm going to just sit here and let my heart beat out my asshole.
Yeah, I agree with you. In America, I 100% agree that our medical system needs fixed. There's huge corruption. I saw the other day somebody was doing a live of a phone call that he called the medical facility, and they had accidentally gave him a cash bill like $700, and then they found out he had insurance, and then his out of pocket changed from $700 to $1,200 just because the insurance company was now paying. They jacked up the price. So
Yes, because
in
they go
my book is fraud.
Because the goal of an insurance company that is private is quite literally to make profit. Okay, that is why what Ren is saying makes sense. The goal of single payer would be to cover costs. They don't need to make profit; they just cover costs. Right.
To be fair about, I understand, and I do agree with you
Because
guys about
it doesn't make
the
sense that a
healthcare
bottle of
system needs fixed.
ibuprofen. It does not make sense that a bottle of ibuprofen costs $100 in the hospital. They charge that because they have to make a profit. The government is not a business, which is why having a businessman as president is fucking insane. Okay.
That's a good. I was glad you said that. This is
But I
so
do-
funny. Our favorite Canadian shared this in the Discord. It's a meme. It says, "Bro couldn't make a casino profitable, but thought he could win a trade war because he sucks. He's a bad businessman."
And David, and I mean this with all the love in my heart. You are quite literally out of your gourd if you think that you would be okay if Biden was doing the stuff that Trump is doing. There is no way.
Yeah, you would not
Because
be okay
I
with
wouldn't
this.
be okay with it. I would not be okay with it. If Biden was doing the things that Trump was doing, I would have a shit fit.
Oh, I have a question,
The-
David.
the-
Do you have private insurance now, or are you still on Medicaid?
Well, that's a whole mess. I've got my money has increased over the years, but so I got private insurance, but I quit my job and I had an MRI come back that it wasn't good, and so now I've got to get Cobra, and the Cobra that I'm going to be on Cobra for a couple months while I'm.
Is it gonna be you and your family?
Yeah, me and my family's going to be on
Oh,
Cobra.
that's gonna be. Oh, I'm so sorry.
$3,000 a month, $4,000. What do we have?
Yeah, so it's just not a good
Cobra
situation.
is disgusting.
I'm with you on the healthcare system is broken and needs fixed. I believe with all this money that's being wasted overseas and wasted in internal government departments, that this could be fixed. We could provide everybody with health.
Okay, then can I commit you to not vote for the people who are actively voting to hurt you?
And David,
I don't think that they are.
go to healthcare.gov. Go to healthcare.gov. You may have which you quitting your job. It may be considered a qualified life event where you may be able to get coverage through the marketplace.
I felt also, I will take that advice. I'll try that, but I appreciate that. But I want to go back to like the ACA. One of the things that really rubbed me wrong was that I'm not a fan of totalitarianism where we are forced as American people to do something. And the fact that they were going to fine me, they were going to fine me if I didn't purchase Affordable Care Act for my family. And it wasn't an affordable plan. for me. It was way more.
That's incorrect. Okay.
And
Right.
no, I was getting fined for not purchasing a health care plan. I had to
Getting
have a
fined for
healthcare
not
plan, or I
having.
would
You were
get
getting
fined.
fined for not having insurance. Period. That's all. It was.
Correct.
And I was like,
And that's
80
that's
80
how
or
fair
$100
is.
bucks.
And he tried to force people into purchasing that plan that he created.
But that
It
was
wasn't
a-
purchasing the plant. Okay, never mind.
But that no, I'm sorry, but that was a Republican
fine.
added. That was something that the Republicans added in, and that was one of the compromises that Barack Obama had to make so that they would pass the ACA.
I don't know. I don't know if
David, it boils down to Republicans do not want you healthy and happy.
Do not and don't.
And they hide it under all these social issues and under AB rights.
They
And
hide it under fear mongering.
yes, they hide it under fear mongering. And then when we tell you, hey, it's waddling and quacking, David, it's a duck. You're like,
tell us it's a
that's
chicken.
fear-mongering. That's fear mongering.
No, Ren. They tell us it's a chicken.
You right.
We say
That
no, it's a
mandate-
duck. Oh, sorry.
And that mandate should I don't disagree with you, but I do understand why the mandate was created too, though, because you have to consider it's the same reason why your company is able to offer care without having to considering things like pre-existing condition. They're able to do that because they have a group contract, right? So you may have one person that goes to the doctor every 3 weeks and then one person that don't go at all. So it spreads the cost out. So when people are not participating in the system, you don't get those group contracts, which in turn eliminates the purpose of the system.
There's lots of people that weren't able to get insurance before were people that had pre-existing conditions and were unable to get it. So like then you have this pool of people that are uninsured because they have pre-existing conditions. So they're obviously sicker than other people. So there needed to be an incentive to get healthier people in the pool because that's just how insurance works. And that's why when the mandate was removed, millions of people lost their coverage and many people were priced out of Obamacare because the prices shot up.
Yep.
the deductibles that I saw were ridiculous. Like the insurance you're paying every month for something that it's not even going to work.
I don't know what you're talking about because I'm also in a state that didn't expand Medicare, and when I was unemployed, I was paying pretty much nothing for Obamacare. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it depends on your income. If you're unemployed, and you have zero income, then you would pay. It would be
Yeah.
subsidized.
So it was based on your income, which means that you were making enough to cover it because it was very, very generous. The tax credits that they gave were very, very generous.
I don't believe that the government should be generous. Like they should not be in my pocket at all.
So I don't understand. You said that was too expensive. So then I'm saying it wasn't because they were giving tax credits, and now you're saying you don't want to give tax credits, so you want it to be expensive. Like,
I'm saying,
do you even know what you're talking about?
The government should not be in my pocket at all. Meaning, it was an expensive plan that was forced where I was going to get a fine, and the deductibles were so high that it didn't even work.
Yes, because you know what happens with uninsured people? Uninsured people go to the emergency room and use unnecessary services because not everything is an emergency room visit.
So you
And when
penalize everybody?
they can't pay their bill,
That's what
who pays it?
insurance
The taxpayers.
is. That's literally what insurance is. We're all paying into a
You're
pool.
required to have car
And,
insurance.
unfortunately, some
understand.
people take out more than others. It's just what it is. That's
And
why
then when
in
you
some
get
states
older,
you have
you'll take out more than
uninsured.
others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why some states have uninsured motorist coverage because,
The
hey,
difference-
there's some people that's driving around without insurance. It is what it is.
Except these insurance companies want to decide if you can have anesthesia past a certain point in surgery, which you're voting to support. It's weird. That's all we're saying.
But then it also goes back to this. You are more upset that you had to pay for expensive insurance than you are for the fact that obviously you weren't being paid a living wage.
It's not my place to tell business owners what to pay me.
The fuck
I can go
it
get a
is.
different
It
job.
absolutely
I should
is.
increase my level of value, not
absolutely
demand
it
companies.
is.
You're stepping into a place whenever we demand companies what to pay us. We're stepping into a place where the government now is in charge of telling businesses what they should pay people, and businesses will leave.
Hey, what if I
And
told
jobs
you?
will plummet.
Hey, what if I
And
told
you
you?
will live in a
They're
in
leaving.
a in
The federal minimum wage has not increased, and they're still leaving. So what's your excuse now?
businesses are not leaving. They're coming
Yes, they
here.
are.
And
They've been
no,
leaving
they're
for
not.
decades.
The facts
They've been
don't
leaving for
support that.
decades.
They were leaving under Biden. They're
They were
coming back.
leaving under Obama. They were leaving under
It's only
Clinton. They
been
were
3
leaving under
months, and
Bush.
there's
Like,
business deals coming here.
dude,
Liv talked
like,
about
you're
this earlier
delusional.
today. He did. I remember you talking about this earlier today, Liv.
Yeah,
But if you don't believe the government should be messing with business, why are you supporting Trump, who's instituting tariffs? Like, it's weird. Like, you're so inconsistent, bro. We're just asking
What
you
do you mean?
questions so you can think.
But let's not move past that, though, right?
No, go back to that. And go back to what is it? S. All I see is ESS. What do you say?
SJ. Right?
SJ.
You're saying you're.
You notice
Liv,
he
do you
never
want to
wants
go
to
ahead
address what
first?
the women say. You notice that? He never wants to answer our
That's true.
questions or anything that we
let's go
say.
back
It's
to
kind
No,
of,
I
it's kind
think
of wild.
I think
It's kind of
I
wild.
think Rapture for what
I'll
she was
defer.
saying.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Talk to the men. It's okay.
No, I think her now. See,
I'll fall
okay,
back.
you guys are trying to paint me with a brush.
Wonder if you
No,
like.
no, no. You're good. You're good, SJ. It's just an observation. It doesn't bother me because I'm used to it every day. But it's just interesting.
Are you the one that asked me if I should if I
think it's
was
the
down with
DP?
DP? Was that Alina?
Yes.
The one that's disrespected? Didn't you disrespect me earlier?
How did I disrespect you for asking if you support death penalty? The fuck?
Oh, DP.
Yeah,
You said
death penalty.
DP, and everybody's laughing in the comments.
Yeah, because it stands for death penalty.
Well,
And that's-
sorry,
Republicans are
sorry.
very into death
I
penalty.
shouldn't have assumed. I shouldn't have assumed
Yeah.
what you were
That is
talking about.
crazy. That is insane.
I
That
shouldn't have
is.
assumed.
just
Oh,
want to
did
point
he
out.
think DP meant the other DP?
Yes,
Yeah.
and
know what the
that
fuck
was
he thought.
crazy.
Well, apparently people in the
Interesting.
comments thought it
Republicans
too because they
broke
thought it was
Grindr.
Very
hilarious. And I
interesting.
don't know what about death penalty is
One
hilarious.
second, David. 1 second, David. Republicans broke Grinder, but then passed laws like, wait a minute, that makes no sense at all. That makes no sense at all. Like, this is the way y'all think, and that's cool. What I don't understand is how you passing laws against it. You know what I mean?
Broke what?
This
Grindr.
is
What's
crazy. No,
what you
nothing. Never mind.
Grindr is like an app. Republicans broke it.
No, David,
What are
you
you
tell
talking
us.
about?
What is? Yeah, you tell us. What is it?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, Liv, I like the white hoodie because I don't have a white hoodie, so I like the white one.
You ain't see the tan ones? Or
The tan one is. Already have a tan hoodie though. I have 2 tan hoodies.
Okay, we're gonna get you the white one.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate you.
I'm not responsible enough for a white hoodie. That's for sure.
I was just like,
Oh, can I show
Never
Elena and
get a
Rand?
white
Maybe they
hoodie.
want a hoodie.
by
I
all
would
means.
never get a white hoodie.
But it
Never.
also
Black every
comes in
day.
gray and it also comes in tan. It's really pretty. And I like the message. Looking back over the years, I guess I shed some tears.
Hey, it's been real. I've got to go to
Told
bed. I got to get
myself
up
time and
in the
time
morning.
again.
Hey, David,
This
before you
time
go,
I'm
you
gonna
should
heal.
help Erica reach her goals so we can have pickle time. Okay, it'll be a treat.
Yeah, I've been giving some likes here. I'll give a bunch more.
No.
Pickle time.
I'm talking.
Y'all, pickle time is a lost cause at this point, y'all.
Oh, it sure is. Because
Oh,
somebody came in here. I had to turn the mic
no.
down. Somebody came in here fussing.
Oh.
He is mad. He said, I did my homework and I did my chores, and this is how you treat me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
he uses I'm using the PC also, so he used the he likes it. He's a gamer, so he wants to play his game. And like I normally give him like 30 minutes after the live to play his game, and then he got to go to sleep. So yeah, I got to go. And this is how you treat me.
I hear you.
Okay, all right. SJ, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was fun. Thank you for letting me hang. Appreciate it. Good to see you, Liv. Ren, you're amazing. Thank you. Elena,
No, you're
thank you.
welcome.
Take care.
All right, have a great night. All right, Liv, you want to show off the hoodie real quick?
I can't find it. It's on my other phone and it's dead.
Oh,
let me
gosh.
Let me do it later.
Okay, all right.
I'll throw it in Elena's live tomorrow.
Okay. Liv, any words you want to say to the people?
Yeah, man. All power to all the people. And listen, man, no DP.
No DP,
Exactly.
guys. No DP. No DP.
He was so mad. I don't
All
know
right,
why.
thanks.
Forms and fashions.
You disrespected him. Okay. Alina,
I
hey,
can't remember last
Mal.
time that someone told me I disrespected him.
That picture of Mal looking right at the camera is great.
I really thought that was not a picture though. Okay.
No. I'm saying it's him, but it looks like
This
a
is
picture.
live.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Why are you so still? Is he asleep?
Yeah. It's standing up, yeah.
I'm
Those dirty
coming,
beans.
Bubba. I'm coming. I promise. Uh-oh, here we go.
He just laid down too. I love him.
Oh, he's adorable. Oh, he does move. Okay, cool. All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do Catterday. Catterday. So Saturday we'll try again. We will try again on Saturday. Alina, any final words from you or
Clean
Mal?
beans. Yeah.
There he
Don't
goes.
support DP, y'all. It's bad.
Don't support DP. Stay away from it. Do not support DP. All right. Thank you, Alina. Ren, any final words for the people?
Yeehaw, fuck the law.
There we go. All right. Yes. Drop those balls in the chat for Alina. Drop that sticker in the chat for Ren. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the love, the support, the encouragement, and the engagement. Tonight was a friggin' doozy. All right. We will not be back tomorrow. Maybe Ren will host since she has her multi-guest back. And if she does, I might stop by just to say hi. But no live on this end for me tomorrow since I'll be outside. I love y'all. Thank you so much for everything that you do. It is greatly appreciated. With that said, you already know what it is, guys. Please, please, please do not forget, if you can't do something kind for your